mad for mad. I can go Hulk and smash. You can get all my wrath. Yeah, better not cross my path. I'm just mad. I'm big, mad. We stay mad. Cause we mad.
Good evening. What is going on? You are tuned in to the Mad Ones Live. This is your boy, Professor Tony, and alongside Boogaloo Jones. He'll be here in a little bit, just running a little behind. Man, I tell you what, the disrespect knows no bounds. The disrespect doesn't seem like it will end anytime soon. If you have to ask me, I don't think the disrespect will stop. I don't think we get mad enough. I don't think us as black people in this country get mad enough about how these politicians deal with us and how these politicians treat us. What up, Boog? What's going on, bro?
You hear me?
I hear you fine. Your camera's off, though. All right, so what's going on, PJ? It's good to see you, bro. What up, Jeff? Tice, what is going on? We got a good one today. We got to talk about this, and we got to talk solutions, man, and actionable solutions. Right? I know everybody got jobs and everybody got things going on, but I mean, it's something that we can do just on a simple level. Teaching our kids, because the correction is not gonna come in a day. The correction is not gonna come in a week. It's not gonna come in a month or a year or in the next 5 years, but you know what? Teaching your kids not to take bullshit from politicians. We need to start teaching them that at 5 years old. All right. I know they know lyrics. Boog, you remember when Kendrick dropped that Drake diss song? You said your nephew knew the lyrics to that song, right? You there, Boog? Can you hear me? Boog. All right. While he fixing that. But yeah, our kids know lyrics to these songs at an early age, right? But we also need to teach them about the local elections. We need to teach them about federal elections. And we need to teach them that we don't need to take their bullshit anymore, man. It is getting crazy. Illegal migrants get cash assistance to help them in these tough times because ICE is going after them and they're scared to go to work. While at the same time, every other American citizen in this country has been in a recession since Biden. Don't get that twisted. Just because the news ain't telling you it's about a recession, the technical definition of a recession is when you have 2 consecutive quarters of negative GDP growth. 2 consecutive. Since Biden, we've been having negative GDP growth. All right. As well as with Trump. I believe now we have had two. So let's just string them all together. Is that 4, 5 years of years of negative GDP? Are we prospering in this nation? Is it really clear to see that Americans are struggling to buy homes, especially millennials and Gen Z? The only ones that are buying and rebuying homes are the baby boomers. But we're sitting here, everybody's drowning, acting like everybody's balling out. Because every time I watch these dating shows, I don't care if it's Pop the Balloon on Netflix. I don't care if it's Pop the Balloon on YouTube in other countries, right? Pop the balloons. Everybody's making $100,000, Boog. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. Every time you talk to somebody, everybody's balling. Everybody. I want to know how the hell it's possible every single person that gets on the internet $1,000. Because I've been trying to figure that out.
Cloudicus is a real thing, man.
Cloudicus, boy, because less than 10% of people in this country is making $100,000. The average earner in America is making $40,000. So why you don't just come on these platforms and say, "Hey, I'm making $40,000"? Stop lying, bro. Because we need to stop worrying about what people think about us, and we need to start worrying about what the hell these politicians are doing. Because there is no damn reason that migrants should be getting hundreds of dollars in assistance per migrant, mind you, per migrant, to help them with the fact that Donald Trump has ICE agents rounding them up and they're scared to go to work, bro. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard this shit. I could not. The migrants
Well,
are
they let you
scared
know they
to
can get
go to work.
reparations.
Where the money come from, Book? They said they're claiming it's not our tax money. Where the money coming from, Book? How's it possible? How's the government?
Yeah,
How's the
okay.
government making money to pay these migrants? it's. I'm gonna show you something too. It should
Hold up.
enrage y'all. It
Hold
should
up,
enrage
Tony. Make sure you
everybody
let
that
them know.
watches. You
Illegal
said what?
migrants. Not legal migrants. Illegal migrants.
Yeah, illegal migrants. Yeah, I put it in there in the title. Yeah,
Yeah.
illegal migrants. But the
Yeah.
fact is, I see people get more outraged about Diddy. Now, I'm not saying it's not bad. I see more people outraged about Diddy though. All right, we got to stop this celebrity culture, gossip bullshit. It doesn't much matter, bro. These politicians are playing in your face. Your local politicians, all the way to your federal government. But I see people
Yep.
matter about Joy Taylor, a freaking ESPN. What's he on? ESPN, Fox, analyst.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting fired. I see people get mad about Beyonce getting robbed. She got robbed in Atlanta, Book. Did you know that? They were losing their shit about Beyonce getting
Yeah, I
robbed.
know. Yeah, I know about it.
Well,
Yeah, I
Beyonce
see.
didn't personally get robbed. Her assistant left a Gucci bag in the seat of a car. Somebody broke in and stole it. So why are we so mad about her shit getting stolen? But they've been stealing from your ancestors for 400 years. And y'all niggas ain't mad. Y'all mad about Beyonce. I see it, bro. This shit is, I'm going crazy looking at these migrants getting funding since Biden's been there and to right now, bro. We are worried about the wrong thing. Who gives a fuck about these
Always.
celebrities?
What they
They're
let me
funded.
know.
They could be. I'm not saying you can't talk about it. It's pop culture, bro. We live in America, and this is a culture of celebrities. I understand that, but can we get our priorities straight, bro? Can we get our shit together first? You play sports,
No.
Boog? You play
Yeah.
sports? A lot of people here play sports. If you want to play basketball, why the hell are you trying to dunk the ball when you can't dribble? That's all I'm saying. Let's get to the fundamentals, bro. Hey, I love everybody loves somebody. Steph Curry 3-pointers from half court, but you got to learn how to shoot next to the goal first, right? That's what I'm talking about with black folks, right?
Yeah.
We got these politicians playing in our face over and over and over again, bro. And
What this
I'm
let
just
me
watching
know.
it.
Only thing this let me know they can really give us reparations if they wanted to. This all this let me know. They just don't want to give me your ass. That's basically what it is. And
Right.
that's why I
I
feel
will
like,
show
yeah.
you, and I'll show you that there are places that have they just keep it out of the news, but they are getting reparations. But I don't think we should just accept anything, number one. And we are accepting anything because when you look at these payments,
No.
I'm gonna show you some. Like it's
No.
it's horrendous, bro. Like because now if they give you a certain
I want
amount
the money.
and you're
Oh,
willing to take $1,000 each, right? That and they say now they get to say we gave you reparations.
$1,000.
I'm just saying, look, I'm saying if we accept that because we don't know how to properly engage outside of marching because that's what they showed us in the textbooks, right? We know about sit-ins, marching, boycotting. I'm not going to Target no more because Target's really gonna be hurting, bro. Target's fine, bro. Like we do a lot of symbolism. Everything we do is like symbolism. Like, it looks good, it sounds good, but we don't get lobbyists,
They need
right?
let us go to the negotiating table. Everybody just get behind us. We ain't taking no time. Let us go to the negotiating
It's some
we,
it's some towns
we
already
not
taking it.
doing that. Not no $1,000. Hell no. That ain't no damn money.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping.
Yeah, that's true,
That's
Chrissy.
sad.
Anybody can have a voice now. It's good and bad that comes with all of these things, and there was some good to hearing everybody's opinion, right? Because it's not
No,
you don't just get the propaganda, but the propaganda's still winning. We like to listen to big platforms, and like you said, with talent or with the money, that's just how we do things. We like to see that, but it could be somebody more knowledgeable, but they have if we look at their presentation, right? Maybe they went to college and they decided just to help their neighborhood. They decided not to get the Fortune 500 job. Immediately,
Well, listen
our
here, man.
community and it's just the way Americans are. We're not going to want to listen to them because they don't look like they got all the money.
I don't know what none of y'all in none of these damn rappers know damn way. Or none of these entertainers know. Hey, if Tupac didn't say it, I don't want to hear it. At least his family was fighting a good fight. So I don't want to hear it. If he ain't come back and say it, I don't want to hear none of you other entertainers got to say, period.
Yeah, I agree with that, Tice. It's mathematically, because I was going over it with Book. It's mathematically impossible to pay back the money that is owed, but it should be. You're not going to be made whole from the reparations, but it should be enough to where it makes sense, to where you could get a leg up if you don't do something stupid with the money, and that's another thing too. I think we should have a program. All right. Or, look, man, I think we need to have a cultural shift, right? Forget these programs. We've been doing programs and we've been doing help the youth for a long time. It's literally, we have to go individual to individual. It has to start with, even if it's a small group, we got to look at a bigger picture, because a lot of these things is we want to rush it. Let's just teach our kids. Our kids will now in turn teach their kids. It's the same way we ended up in like the YN crisis that we got going on. It wasn't like we got together and said, let's teach these kids how to want to shoot guns, right? It was small. It was little incremental stuff. We went from engine number 9 in our rap music to carrying 9s in our rap music. You know what I'm saying? But it took a long time.
Yeah,
it wasn't like we need to sit around and talk about this to make it happen. We need to go from the micro level for it to turn into the macro. And all right, so let me show you what I'm over here ranting about, because it is wild, bro. What up, Dre? Hey, Dre, you see the stock market and the crypto? You see what's going on? It's going crazy, right? This is the weirdest bull run. I missed Dre's birthday.
Happy birthday, late birthday, your birthday.
Oh man, yeah. Happy belated, man. Happy belated, Dre. Yeah. Good to see you another day another year on this earth.
Man, oh Dre.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So, yeah, so let's get to this, man. LA mayor. So Dre, I'm pretty sure you heard about this already. So the LA mayor, Karen Bass. This woman, Karen Bass is a traitor, bro. She's 100% a traitor, bro. She is 100% black presenting. Let's say that, bro. Like, let's say she's she's transracial, bro. I swear she's transracial. Bro, this woman can't be really black. Look, she can't be.
Hey, man.
Hey, bro, you remember during the fires? You remember where she was at? You remember where she was at?
Nah,
she was in Ghana.
Where was she?
She was in Ghana.
Oh.
What the hell you doing in Ghana, bro? This is what I'm talking about. You are over your city, bro. I don't need my mayor taking advice from other countries on how to run their country. Because if that's what they're doing, they are failing, bro. Why the hell are you going to another country? I don't need you to be an ambassador of nothing. I need you to focus on your damn citizens inside. No, you're the members of your town. That's what you need to focus on. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, Karen Bass, the one that somehow didn't know how to deal with the fires. And guess what? Guess what else happened under her leadership, Book? She has LA in $1 billion. How the hell? She has in $1 billion of debt. How the hell do you do that?
Her and Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom too,
Gavin,
now.
Gavin. Gavin, you gotta be crazy if you vote Gavin for president.
It was Kamala too with them fires. Don't forget it was Kamala too with them fires. Don't forget it with her ass too. Kamala Harris too with them fires.
Chrissy on point with these comments today. 100%, Chrissy. We are watching the fall of America, and it is not by accident. This is orchestrated. This is very much orchestrated.
Yeah.
This is very well planned out. You understand? This is very well planned out, and you know who doing it. We don't gotta do that because we ain't gonna get shadow banned today. But you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. The people we can't.
There are interest groups There are certain interest groups that have
Meanwhile, they just shot a
that
missile
want
in
to
somebody
see
else's ass.
this country fall. And then guess what party? Because I know some of y'all are that party. I don't care for either party, so I don't care. But I know you don't have you get butt hurt if you want to, but they're using a certain party to execute their plans. Whether it be the No King March, the Black Lives Matter riots, the what other riots were they had? Where the Mexicans were driving around with what was that? What riot was that one? It's too many of them. You remember when the Mexicans was driving around the cop car with their Mexican flags? Whatever riot
That was
that is,
just
ICE
happened.
riot.
That was the ICE
Yeah, that's what I'm
riot.
saying. ICE riot. Okay.
Yeah.
It's too many of them damn things to name, bro.
Meanwhile, Tony, they just threw a missile in somebody else's hands. But anyway, we ain't gonna talk about them today.
All right, yeah. So let's get to this. Let's just read this. So you know who I'm talking about. LA Mayor Karen Bass signs order to provide cash payment, bro. Straight up cash. Cash, book. Come on, cash payments to immigrants affected by ICE raids. Like, how is that even a thing?
Hold up, Tony. Hold up. This is misleading.
You know how,
illegal immigrants. We don't keep saying immigrants. Illegal
thank
immigrants.
Thank you. And that's how that comment should be. Because immigrants are, this whole country is immigrants. Immigrants are allowed.
We're talking about immigrants. We're talking about illegal immigrants.
Ain't nobody tripping. If you came here from Cuba and you came through the port and you signed the papers and you did the Pledge of Allegiance and then you learn to I don't know, 13 colonies or whatever damn test they take to get in here, we ain't tripping on that, bro. We're not tripping on that. But we tripping on you crossing over the like what's that boy? Elian Gonzalez style, bro. We ain't with that Elian Gonzalez shit, bro. I'm tired of it. We over here, y'all over here floating over here in inner tubes, hiding in the bottom of trucks, putting yourselves in cement, acting like y'all in a cement truck. Bro, I am tired of the shit, bro. We ain't with it.
Hey, man.
Okay? So, cash, bro. Can you believe that? Everything that we got going on over here, Americans are struggling. And I forgot, and I didn't get to finish that. Forgot to get to that point. I'm happy we got back to that. Americans are struggling. Baby boomers are okay. All right. I see comments of them talking about I was able to buy my own get my own apartment at 18. My rent was $450. I could pay for college and work and have my apartment. Who the hell have you ever heard of that for us? Bro, by the time we was trying to get our apartment, bro, it was already about 1,400. It was already about 1,400, right?
No, not that much. Not when we first got. That's 18.
If you wanted
about 600-700.
If you wanted a decent apartment, but if you wanted to go in the hood,
you want to go Now, if you want to stay in the hood, you pay about 500.
Yeah, in the hood you can pay $500 to $750, $500 to $750 if you wanted to stay in the hood. But it was a choice. But I'm just saying, if you want, they was about 1,100. Right, for a two bedroom apartment. So if you had a roommate, that was split to 500 piece. You get what I'm saying? I was renting a house for $900 a month, bro.
Yeah.
In college, and we was 3 of us, so we were just paying $300 a month, bro. They wish they had them type of prices now. It's even worse now for the Gen Z.
You see the one apartment where all them there about 100 people staying at one apartment. Let me get all the out there.
And then they make rules that you can't have that. All right, they make rules again.
But they've been doing it for years. You know what? It just rules.
All right, so check this out. Check this out. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass signs an executive order Friday to bolster protocols and support immigrant neighborhoods, including offering cash assistance. So that's just one of the things that they're giving them, money. While, like I said, while all of these, bro, 20,000, was it 19,000, 20,000, somewhere around that, Amazon workers just got fired. 14,000 Microsoft workers just got fired. The whole Duolingo staff, you know that app Duolingo with that little green bird? They just fired all of them, replaced them with AI, bro. People that was making and then I think Candy Crush just did that too. They just fired all their coders, fired all of them. So why are we not giving cash assistance to all these people that are getting displaced by AI as we speak? Where the hell's that at? Where is the cash assistance for those people that lost their job? Not no damn illegal migrants, immigrants, or whatever you want to call it, illegal aliens.
Damn. Hey,
Where is
man.
their caste assistance?
It's a good question.
Especially in California, because that's where most of them are getting fired and getting replaced by AI.
And they already in $1 billion debt. Y'all see they already in debt $1 billion. So, you know what?
And then, how is this not illegal? You are literally stopping the federal government from doing what is written in their own laws, bro. This is last time I checked, California was part of America. So this sanctuary shit by itself is already illegal. I don't even know how the hell that we're not arrested. I guess I know why they're not doing it. They don't want to make this a banana republic, right? Because if you start arresting the government governors and you start arresting the senators and all this other stuff, they're gonna start arresting each other like it won't stop. Even though they did try with Trump, and if they would have succeeded with Trump, then everybody would have been getting arrested, bro. We would have turned into one of these third world countries. So I know that's why they don't want to exactly do it. All right. But at the same time, bro, there's no way to survive without 2 incomes. But at the same time, they're telling everybody to stay single. You can do better by yourself. Tell me, Boog, how the fuck does that make sense? They're telling everybody to be single, but at the same time, you have to have 2 incomes.
All the females I know, they working 2-3 jobs. They ain't married or something.
But guess what? Those 2-3 jobs, right? You can only work so many hours in a day. You have to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. So you're really just adding two more days to your paycheck. So that might be enough. That might be enough to
my little friend.
Do
she
some
worked
extra.
at the hospital. She worked at the hospital, and when she get off, she go do that home care stuff. So she had to do both of them. You know what I'm saying?
And then so what? She probably works about 14 hours a day, 16 hours a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she goes to sleep, and then 16 again.
Get
so
up,
yeah, she's spending her whole day. She's spending her whole day working, man.
I be tired. I ain't came to see you. I be tired.
I know she's tired, but that's what I'm saying.
Do. Working all them damn hours.
I know, right? They done piss me off, Will. They done piss me off. All right, it's too low.
I'm pissed, huh? You done pissed me off. Watch out, I'm pissed, huh? You done pissed me off. Watch out, I'm pissed, huh?
Hey, man.
For sure.
It don't make no sense.
Yeah, but it's something worse that she's doing right now. I'm gonna show you, but like the fact that she is going out of her way to give these illegals money, and the way she's going about it too. She made an executive order, all right. So she didn't even allow it to be voted. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't up for vote. She just made an executive order. And tell me once again, how is this not illegal? You are stopping agents from taking illegals that are not supposed to be in this country. You are literally doing everything you could to stop them. It's crazy, bro. They said Trump's administration, look at how they say it too, in response to the rage by the Trump administration targeting those living in the United States illegally. That's the key word. They're not going after legal citizens. Look at this. The order is intended to help to protect the city's workforce. Hey, y'all in Cali, let me know. Is the city's workforce only Latins, bro? Are black people too lazy to work? Are the white people and the Asians over there too lazy to work? Y'all let me know. Because they're saying they're protecting the city's workforce. So y'all over there ain't working. Is that what y'all telling me? All the other American citizens in this, and the Latin American citizens, y'all ain't working. It's only illegals, right? They're only hiring illegals out there in Cali. Y'all let me know, and I'll read it in a second. And residents from the federal government during immigration enforcement operations. It also demands that the federal agencies provide records of the raids, who was detained and for what reason, and the cost to taxpayers, which will be part of the Freedom Act information. All right, there's a FOIA request. This is what she said. There is a need for me to have an executive directive to help our city understand how to protect itself from our federal government. You're protecting no citizens by protecting illegal immigrants. That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean ourselves? How are they our when they're not from our country? I'm trying to figure out Bro, maybe I need to go back to third grade. I need to learn grammar because when hour, I thought that meant like ownership. Like it's a collective ownership book. That's what I thought it was, but somehow people that are not from this country have no stake in this country. Is an hour? How the hell is that possible? She said, what we have seen over the
Hey,
last
man.
now 6 weeks of raids that pop up, and we never know exactly when and where they're going to happen. Why the hell would you? The directive will help city workers know how to address immigration officials so they approach the city department. So basically, we're gonna also use money to stop or aid in the bed in getting these illegals to run away, bro. This basically what he's saying. Check this out. Bass said, this came out of her mouth. A plan is being worked to provide cash assistance to those affected. Are you kidding me? By the enforcement operations. She said, cash cards with a couple $100 on them will be distributed by immigrants rights groups in about a week. So that's how they're playing it. They're going to give it to immigrant right group. Tell me, how the hell are you doing an executive order, but you're going to do it through activists? How the hell is that possible?
This is
Do
why
you
they
see
in
how
the
this?
billion
You see how
dollar
this
debt.
not making no sense?
This
That's
is
not
why
a government
Cali's in the
agency.
$1 billion debt.
Yeah, activists
Hey,
are just
man.
regular people. I could be an activist. I could be giving it to the migrants. What am I? You gonna give me the cards to go find these migrants? Be like, don't worry, I'm not with the government. Here goes a $500 card. I know that you're scared. She said because they scared to go to work, we need to give them money so they can survive because they're scared to go to work. You can't make this up.
Hey,
You
man,
cannot
look
make this
here,
up,
man.
bro.
This
Well, yeah, I just learned about
BS.
that, Tice, about them getting chased out by Latinos. I did not know about that in the 70s and 80s. That is
And then,
crazy.
don't you know they charge you to move out of California? You got to pay to move out of California.
Yeah. Yeah, exit
I
tax.
said, what the hell is that? You got to pay to move.
Yeah, businesses are closing. That's why that one lady got stabbed up. I'm sure you talked about it. The McDonald's employee stabbed her up.
Oh, yeah. The crazy girl. That was in Detroit. Yeah. She just throw.
So for anybody else that watches this, that comes across this, managers don't have, they're middlemen. They don't have any power. They get told by corporate, I need you to cut hours. That's what they
Yeah.
do. It's not, hey, I want to bully you. It ain't no, I'm bullying you. They're saying we are losing money. People are not going to McDonald's. McDonald's is seen as luxury now, bro. That's how broke everybody is. So that's why I'm really like just tripping out on everybody be balling. Everybody's balling. I need somebody that only makes 100,000 a year. Only rock with people that are in
Oh, no. These
this
women
certain
come back
level.
down to their senses. Boy,
No, I'm just
you ain't
saying.
been
I'm
watching
saying
lately.
everybody. I'm saying I seen on the show. I see men and women talking about they all make 100,000 every time. Every time, what's your income? 100,000. Like, goddamn, it's uncanny how everybody makes it even 100,000. It ain't never 115,000 a year. It ain't never 119. Ain't never 125. Ain't never 97,000. It ain't never 86,000. It's 100,000. I make 100,000 every year. It's crazy, man. Like the internet got us losing it. We losing it, bro. We losing the plot.
Yeah, these folks,
You get what
I
I'm saying?
told you. Hey, I told you. You know what? I started watching Idiocracy the other day. I should have watched it because that's what we live in.
Here we are. Said those jobs are there
Idiocracy.
because they could pay them $2 an hour. Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. That's the key right there. They are actively replacing us with robots.
Well, you know what's
But
funny? Because I don't know if y'all been seeing these videos lately. The black farms ain't struggling. Now them folks talking about they going to burn their farms down because they ain't struggling like the rest of the farmers are. I don't know if y'all seen them
he
videos
said,
lately.
yeah,
They never
yeah.
got the damn
That's
money.
I remember.
So,
Yeah, I remember. What you call it? He said, Jeff said we need to start gardening. Yeah, That is true. I agree. It is, and Charlie. I remember Charlie said that too. Get you some plants. I would suggest corn if you could get some corn. If you got a yard, because I know everybody ain't got like ain't living in the South with a yard and all that. But if you got a yard, man, get some corn stalks. They grow pretty good. Trying to think what other crops are pretty resilient. I just know potatoes, right? Those things will get you through.
Oh yeah.
All right. So yeah, my parents just agreed to keep my
McDonald's
garden. Yeah, keep that garden.
not eat no McDonald's.
But no, I get it. But
Can't stand
McDonald's is seen as a luxury. It's seen as a luxury now. Real talk. That's why Americans aren't going there, and they're losing money. And they somehow, guess what? McDonald's is lowering their prices somehow. All of a sudden, remember they wouldn't drop. It went from the dollar menu, and then it made the value menu. That thing was like $5 for one burger. It was a value. I was like, how the hell is that the value menu?
You got a whole $5 meal for your ass. Get a burger, fried chicken nuggets, and a drink.
Right, craziness. So let me tell you something, bro. We out here struggling, bro. Even the barbers are taking advantage of us, book. The barbers are tripping, bro.
Yeah, they charge $50. Hey man, listen, man.
$50 for
damn,
bro.
$50
for a regular ass haircut.
I got to get my hair cut. I'm like, damn.
You cannot explain to me that why y'all raised them prices after COVID, bro. Stop it with the bullshit. $50 for a haircut. $35
they gonna still be here because you gonna need them at all times. So yeah, you must.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Hey, you need a haircut. I can fade you. I can do it myself.
He talking about
yeah.
Hey, we talking about normal people. Don't everybody don't have
I'm you know what? I've been cutting hair, bro. Shit, in high school we was cutting hair all the time, bro. We was all that's how we learned.
You know how to cut hair. We talking about
and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start undercutting their ass, bro. Hey, just come to my house, bro. Everybody in the area, bro. I'm gonna undercut their ass. $20, bro. $15 haircuts. These niggas is lying, bro.
$15, $20.
Yeah, we going back. We'll make y'all drop y'all prices. Y'all tripping too, bro. How you gonna do your own? Y'all doing your own people crazy, bro.
A lineup cost $25.
$35.
God damn. Yeah.
Shit, I don't need, and then you be leaving that white shit all in their head, bro. You have that white chalk line. They're like, I'm adding fibers to your hair. I'm adding fibers. Nigga, fuck your fibers, bro. I don't need no fibers. I just need a regular. You need to have a $15 option, bro. Yeah, bro. We need a $20 option, bro.
On 2 barbershop. I'm going to tell you. You told me, man, I can teach you how to cut, man. Come down here. I'll show you.
Hey, I remember you used to walk in there and motherfuckers start laughing because you didn't know what the hell. You like, let me get a number 2. Nigga, number 2.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
Number 2. That little chart. Yeah.
That little chart. I need a value member. We need a value haircut on that chart, nigga. Everybody gonna be choosing the number 1. The hell you talking about? $50. Y'all lost y'all damn mind. The hell? And then you do it every 2 weeks, bud? In this economy? Okay. Yeah. All right, barbers.
Yeah. I got to do it. Yeah, you got to. Yeah. Hey, man. Right.
I get the number 0 now.
Look, they charge extra for the beard and all that.
Get your damn. Get these, y'all tripping with these prices. All right, so let me so this, because this is real talk, man. That I saw him. That's why I started thinking about the haircut.
He damn so me when I was just gonna say this.
That's why I started talking about it. Anyway, there you go. Damn, bro. Hey.
Yeah.
So Mayor Karen Bass of Los Angeles is basically giving reparations to illegal immigrants by giving them cash assistance. That's reparations. That's a form of reparations. Didn't take no committee, didn't take no study, didn't take no bill signed by the governor, didn't take a bill signed by the Democratic Caucus of California. So what are they really doing here? Because all I'm seeing is more of the discrimination bullshit. Correct. That's all I'm seeing. And Black Caucus, y'all take note. Get the fuck out. Call yourself something else. Stop coming around us trying to get our votes. Black people, Black Americans, pay attention. Look at them. Look at them. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. You see?
Black Caucus job
It's
is
funny he
there.
said
They're
that.
there. They're there to appease you. They're there to go, hey, we got representation over there. They have our interest. They
It's
want the
funny he
best for
said
us.
everybody been on there too. She ain't the only one. The mayor of Baltimore shot the reparation bill there. He black. There's been a lot of them doing it lately, so they've been on that lately. Anyway,
That's what we're saying,
this is what
bro.
we talking
They
then
get
we talking
in
about the
there.
other day about everybody claiming FBA. This is why. This is the same reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? They like, man, we gonna never get. Let me tell you this. Them folks don't want to give us, man, they can pay us if they want to, but they not going to pay us. They're not going to give you no damn money, and that's not going to happen. They'll get everybody else before they get our ass, trust me. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want you up. That's why Americans so much debt, and y'all don't know that.
Let me show you what. So, Mayor, so he was talking about Bass, right? Mayor Bass. So let me show you exactly what she did. All right, shout out to Pink Book Lessons. I couldn't find this clip anywhere, but I'm happy she had it. I could not find it anywhere, but shout out to Pink Book.
Hey, Karen Bass, can I ask you a question? We gonna talk about reparations, though. We went wait for you to mention about reparations. We ain't gonna mention that since you're Juneteenth. That's the question I gotta ask, though. We need you to start mentioning about reparations, Karen Bass.
Yes.
Hey, Karen Bass.
She tried to walk off.
Karen Bass.
Hold on a second. I get a picture with Karen?
Hey, Mayor Karen Bass, when you gonna start mentioning about reparations?
We also are.
Bruh. All right, we're gonna watch that again. We're gonna break this down. We're gonna break these parts down because it's a lot that just happened. It's a lot that just happened. I see you down here. Yeah. We're gonna undercut him. Yeah, his hair, bro. Hey, I'll line him up and you give him a dope ass some cornrows. He'd be good. I'm
gonna be the doorman. Everybody can't get in.
Yeah. They're gonna be bum rushing us. They're like, man, this look good. Where you get it at, man?
Security.
That shit was only $25. That's it. What?
Mm-hmm.
They charging $50 over there, yup.
Yeah.
All right, so look. He said I refuse to take information from Ernie. Yeah, you gotta do your own hair, man. Look, man. I've been hearing about these the black I don't know, hair salons. Their prices also went up too for the females. And not just that, I guess they feel like y'all need them. So you could go online and say, hey, I'm there at 3 p.m. And then they won't see you till 8, 9 p.m. Or they'll tell you to come back tomorrow. Now, like I'm seeing these girls complaining all over the place on TikTok about what's going on, bro. So, man, we gotta start doing our own people right, man. People got things to do.
We had to do that. She supposed to have an appointment at 10. The girl didn't even get out of bed at 10. We had to sit down for 2 hours.
That's what, bro.
That's I had to sit there for another 3-4 hours while she got her hair done.
Man, you gotta respect other people's time. For one thing, I'm gonna do, like Tice will tell you, bro, and Book will tell you, if we set up a schedule, the reason why I'm early is because I respect your time, because I respect you. That's how I look at it. Like, that's so disrespectful to be coming up to shit late and not caring about other people's shit, bro. Like, they got things to do. They meeting you, bro. They got things to do too, especially with a business. Come on, that's disrespectful as hell, man. We gotta start respecting each other just a little bit more. All right. And yeah, we have been asking for reparations forever. And this is exactly what they do. Because I could show you Hillary Clinton doing the same thing. You can't tell me they're not given a playbook. They do this every single time. And that's why I'm about to go over it. And I hope now that we go over it, y'all can see it. Because it happens every time. They have a playbook. Look at this, bro. We're going to watch Mayor Bass do this again. So look, she's looking directly at him. And look at this guy. I swear he is part of the he is not a fan, bro. He's her assistant. son. He's up. This dude right here with the stroller is literally not just a fan wanting to get a picture. Okay? Don't think they don't have these things planned out. Hey, when anytime somebody starts asking me a tough question, I need you to interrupt. It's the same bullshit over and over again. So watch this. She's looking directly at him with fake ass smile. The politician smile. Okay? Hey, I love you. Hey. That bullshit that they always do. Okay, fine.
Reparation, we ain't gonna mention that since you're doing things. That's the question I gotta ask though. We need you to start mixing about reparation, Karen Bass.
Oh, she's looking dead at him. He's not whispering at all. And she said, oh, I can't hear you. She literally act like you can't hear what. What did you say?
We need you to start mixing about reparation, Karen Bass.
These folk, bro, you know one superpower we have? You ever wonder how come you can hear the person right directly that you're looking at and talking to, even though it's a whole bunch of people around you talking? Mm-hmm. That's a superpower we have, bro. We're able to cancel out everything else and focus just on the person that we're looking at. And we can hear what they're saying, even with the background noise. But somehow she could look dead at him and her superpower just went away. She don't have that human ability to hear what the hell he's saying. She's looking dead at him with that stupid ass smile.
That's the question I gotta ask though. We need you to start mixing about reparation, Karen Bass.
And you acknowledge what he said and said, yeah. So what are you talking about? I can't hear you. You messed up already.
Reparation, we ain't gonna mention that since you're doing things. That's the question I gotta ask though.
And if you didn't hear him he said, when are you gonna mention about reparations? This is Juneteenth. So this was on Juneteenth. He walked up on her.
Can I ask you a question? When you gonna talk?
Can I ask you a question? Yeah, with her fake politician smile. Yeah, you can ask me a question.
I'm not mentioning about reparations though.
Here comes this guy.
We went wait for you to mention about reparations. We ain't gonna mention that since you're doing things. That's the question I gotta ask though. We need you to start mixing about reparations, Karen Bass.
You hear him. He said it like 5 times.
Yes. Hey, Karen Bass.
What? Hi. Hey, can you take a picture with me? Bro, get your priorities straight, bro. If this nigga is not working for her, this nigga need to get your shit together, bro. You want to take a picture? Who gives a fuck about your picture with a politician, bro? What the hell? You gonna hang it on your wall in your office? Who cares?
No matter. Politicians ain't shit. They can't do it. They ain't changed my life. They can't change my damn life. Damn them politicians. That's why I refuse.
They do have the ability to change your life. That's the
they
point.
got the ability.
They are changing your life. They're changing your life for the worse.
In the worst way. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is we need a third party. I'm glad Elon Musk trying to start one. And folks need to just stop dealing with this Democrat Republican shit. That shit, it ain't working, bro. It never work. One all racist behind your back, and the other one blatantly racist in your face. That's the only difference.
So and then look at the people that just cut him off. Where are you coming from? What the hell?
We need you to start mixing about reparations, Karen Bass. Yes. Hey, Karen Bass.
You think that's by accident, bro?
Well, you know damn well they just did a podcast. Say they won't give no reparations.
All this like, what the hell? Look what he says. Look what he says.
About reparations, Karen Bass.
Hey,
he asked him, did he want to take a picture?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Hey.
So, we need you to start mixing about reparations, Karen Bass.
What the hell?
Come on, y'all want to take a picture.
And then we both look. 2 people stepped in between him.
Yes.
3. They all did. What the hell is that?
Hey, Mayor Karen Bass. Hold on a second.
That's not a security guard, mind you. That's not a security guard.
I ain't talking about
they might work in her office or because yes, of course she's not gonna be out there by herself.
Can I get a picture with Karen? Hey, Mayor Karen Bass.
Yeah, Can I get a picture with Karen? Really?
When you gonna start mentioning about reparations?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
walk off on his ass.
he went straight in her face this time. Thank you to this brother. He went
Yeah,
straight
salute
in
to
her
him.
face and said, "When are we gonna talk about these reparations?" See, oh, wait, you can't hear him this time. I thought you could hear him this time though. He's in your face.
Can I get a picture with Karen?
Hey, Mary Karen Bass, when you gonna start mentioning about reparations?
She just walk off on his ass.
Bro, they ain't playing in your face, bro. I seen Hillary Clinton do the same thing. She did literally the same. This is the same playbook. Where he? Oh, let me take a picture. Let me shake your hand.
We also,
Bro, you are playing, bro. Come on.
Man, them folks could have been done gave that jock up. They don't want to give it to her. I keep telling you, Malcolm X, hey, do I got to play the Malcolm speech one more time? Do y'all not get what Malcolm told y'all? Nobody listen? I'm figuring out where we got lost at. I'm still trying to figure it out. Where did we go wrong at?
That's so crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, we followed Martin Luther King. My bad.
You have
We fucked up and followed Martin Luther King.
I mean, but Martin did try to change that. You give him that. He did try to change that.
God damn. They tried to, but they knocked them off then. It was too late. They done went ahead and took one to the neck by then. Yeah. One tried to change, but it was too late.
Grizzy said, I would have ignored the fuck out of him.
Obama.
But why? That's your job as a politician. Like, I'm like, I think people are not realizing you're a public servant. So you want to hear out people because you went amongst the crowd. You didn't have to go amongst the crowd. Yeah, you're trying to get the appearance that you care, and that's the problem. You want the appearance. You want the pictures. Hey, I kissed the baby. I waved and I smiled, and then I went over there and then I had Diddy orgies, bro. That's what the hell they doing, bro. They wasting your money and your damn time.
Oh man, hey,
Diddy and Epstein orgies.
And I'm on the list that don't exist, but we hey Tony. And I'm on a list that don't exist, but we chose not to block. We voted to block the list that don't exist. How the hell that makes sense?
Man, don't even get me started.
The Republicans chose to block a list that
don't even get me started on that, bro. Like
somebody explain that to me.
They're all compromised.
Why y'all voting to block it?
They are all compromised, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, well, okay, that don't make no sense. Okay.
So Obama ain't doing, the crackers ain't gonna do it. Yeah, I mean, no, like Obama, we gotta remember though, man. Obama, I mean, we could I don't know, man. At some point, I don't know what it is, but do we have to literally accept everybody as black? I mean, he's clearly grew up non-black, bro. He grew up the same way Drake grew up. Literally, like he didn't grow up with his dad.
He's a Drakester.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised that he didn't go hard. But even if he was black, we see that even though all the black mayors and any other politicians, they don't really go and try to get anything done. Or maybe they're getting threatened. Like your kids, something's gonna happen to your kids. Like maybe it's something like that. Oh, he says he's talking about the other dude. Oh, my bad, Chris. I was just wondering. He said he's talking about the other dude. No, man. Yeah, you trying to be petty back to her. I think it's a good thing that he went in her face and was like, you can't say you didn't hear me this time. You can't say you did not hear me this time. Because I said it right in your face. What's up with the reparations? What the hell is up with them? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I can't hear you. Oh, I'll let you want to take a picture with him over there. Let me block you. You want a picture? Like, what the hell is that, man?
Tony, X said I need to play this, so I got to play it. X like play it. X talking about play this. They need to hear this once again.
In this crooked game of power politics here in America, the Negro, namely the race problem, integration, civil rights issue, are all nothing but tools used by the whites who call themselves liberals against another group of whites who call themselves conservatives, either to get into power or to retain power. Among whites here in America, the political teams are no longer divided into Democrats and Republicans. The whites who are now struggling for control of the American political throne are divided into liberal and conservative camps. The white liberals together
I made
toward
sure
the
it's
same
still
goal.
playing, my bad.
And white conservatives from both parties do likewise. The white liberal differs from the white conservative only in one way. The liberal is more deceitful, more hypocritical than the conservative. Both want power, but the white liberal is the one who has perfected the art of posing as the Negro's friend and benefactor. And by winning the friendship and support of the Negro, the white liberal is able to use the Negro as a pawn or a weapon in this political football game that is constantly raging between the white liberals and the white conservatives. The American Negro is nothing but a political football, and the white liberals control this ball through tricks or tokenism, false promises of integration and civil rights. In this game of deceiving and using the American Negro, the white liberals have complete cooperation of the Negro civil rights leaders, who sell our people out for a few crumbs of token recognition, token gain.
You heard that?
Yeah,
Man,
they getting paid.
Sell us out.
They getting paid, bro. At the end of the day, they don't care because they getting paid.
I've been telling y'all what the hell we went wrong with. But I don't even want to teach about Malcolm X no more.
Let me show you something, bro. This is kind of sad, but it's real though. Look what he said. We are all immigrants. This is after they found out that Mayor Bass is giving money to illegal immigrants. We are all. I don't know. He on fentanyl or what?
Yeah,
He's like, yo, give me some money. I need some money. I want to go buy some more of that. But he an American citizen. I think he should get money before they do. At least give it to his family. They could try to help him out.
He needs some help.
He needs help.
Money to put him in treatment.
Yeah, he needs help. What up, DSA?
Going on, DSA?
It's good, man. But we all immigrants. This is what he trying to say, bro. We all immigrants. Where my money at? Where the hell my money at? Karen Bass. Where my money?
Boy, it's over with.
That's crazy, man.
Let me stop. Folks know we ain't no damn immigrant. They know we been over here before they even got their ass here. So
yeah, I mean,
they talking about? That's sad.
Yeah, for some of us, for sure.
Yeah.
But look at this.
Yeah,
look at this.
Some of them over here before they even got him.
Look at this though, man. So the thing I was telling you about earlier, that we're so desperate to get our reparations that we'll accept anything. That's a dangerous game, bro. We need people to represent us a little bit better, bro. You can't lowball us, because when you lowball, and now when that money run through real quick, because it will, we're gonna go, hey, we need more reparations. Guess what they're gonna say? We already gave you reparations.
No, we paid you. Yeah, we already gave you.
Yeah, we paid you. So let me show you what they're doing. All right, check this out. Evanston, Illinois. First round of payments.
First round.
The payment will be split. Yeah, their first round of payment, but this is what they give. This is what they're splitting. $400,000.
$400,000? Hell no. No. Y'all give more than that to people that ain't even in this country. Man, y'all gave the damn people for a damn on Sesame Street over there 50 million. Remember they gave them for 50 million for a Sesame Street?
Bro, do you remember that those illegals were coming over here getting them cash Visa cards in New York and LA, and they got a few million.
Hell no.
And guess
They're
what?
not
Guess what they
take
said?
that.
Guess what they said among eligible families. So they're going to be black folks that get left out. You better believe that.
Oh
Among
yeah, it's gonna be a lot
eligible
of
black
them get left
families,
out. So you got to do your
they're gonna be like,
lineage.
you got to prove that you lived here in Illinois, in Evanston, Illinois. Actually, it looks like you're from Georgia. Like, that's what they're gonna do. You think I ain't, bruh? Come on now. All right. So they're splitting that 400,000 amongst all the residents, and for 10 years, bro. Do you see the game? This is a game, bro. $10 million is the whole amount, right? $400 million
Really?
is 400,000 is the first round, right? So they're gonna give you $10 million over a span of 10 years.
That ain't no money.
I
You
know.
do know 500,000, $500,000. So yeah, how many residents is it?
I'm gonna look that up while this plays for you. When we could do the math on how much they gonna get.
Yeah, I ain't no
My
damn
great
money.
grandmother, who was in Evanston, I guess she probably been here since the late 30s,
Yeah,
early
don't take
40s.
anything, baby. I
And
wish I could have
she was
told
a
you,
business
hell
owner.
no. Send it back.
And the redlining affected her and her husband because they were trying to open a business in a well-established area of Evanston, but she was forced to just stay in one certain area to the point of she had to have the restaurant in her home.
It could possibly be the sullying of the true reparations that the United States owes to us. And we have no idea what they will do when they come to pay us the real reparations. They might say, oh, you took the $25,000 in Evanston, so we're going to delete that from what we're going to pay you. We want to make it right. If we're the first ones in the United States to do this, we have a responsibility to make this the best program possible.
All right, so there are 11,400 black residents that live in Evanston, Illinois. Okay, so if we take that 10 million and divide it by 11,400, they are to receive $877.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hold on. 11,000 divided over 10
11,400.
million.
11,400. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna get around 800, almost $900.
A month? That's it?
No, man. $900.
Hell no. Nah, you sure you did that, man? Right? Damn, that's
Man,
fucked
let me
up.
show you, bro. Let's do the math together. I'm gonna get the calculator. We'll do the math together. There are 11. I just rounded up. I just rounded up to 11,400, right?
Yeah.
So according to their census, it's 11,400 black people living in Evanston, Illinois. Okay. All right.
It ain't never good. They got enough money to get them for $400,000 a piece.
No, I mean it's a small town, so I'm guessing they don't have as much money as like a LA. But at the same time, all right. So it's 10 million, right? $10 million altogether. One more zero on that. All right. So this is 10 million. Let's divide that by the 11,400. That's how much each of them get over the span of 10 years? $877. I told you, book.
Hell no. Man, I put that down, go back to the drawing board with that. They should have took that. I hope they didn't take that.
Now, let's be more conservative. They said that eligible, if you're eligible, right? So let's say, because we're just gonna have to guess now. Let's say that out of that 11,400, let's say that 2,000 people moved into Evanston, because that don't really seem like a place that a lot of people are gonna move into. It seems like that's like one of them small towns that, you know, grandma been there and great grandma been there. So let's just take away 2,000 people. All right. And let's put that 10,000 in there. I mean 10 million in there. Let's clear this out. All right. So we got 10 million divided by, let's take out 2,000 people. So let's do 9,400. Right. All right. So they will get $1,063.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's what they said. All right. Let's go to where they said. Let's get to the money amount, because let's make sure this is right. It'll be the first payment of 10 million spread over 10 years.
Hell.
Yeah. $10 million is the whole amount. Spread over 10 years. So that's $100 a year, bro.
That's nothing. Really?
You gonna give us $100 a year? We gonna get a check? Oh, I can't wait for the check to come. $100 a year.
Left that what that was. I wouldn't even took that. Come on, bro. You on the ball. Y'all underbidding yourself, man. Y'all tripping. Don't you know how much money these folks get to other countries? They just spent $50 million on condoms. Then Trump come out and tell y'all they spent $50 million on condoms, and I would Iraq.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about, Helena. That's exactly what I was talking about. Them migrants came here, got $1,000 or more than that. Remember, it was $10,000 on that damn Visa card that they were buying food.
Yeah. 13,000 food stamps. About 5,000 food stamps. 5,000 food stamps. Yeah.
5,000 food stamps off top on a credit card. That's what they was getting. But we agreed to a $10 million reparations in 10 years. That's just that by itself, bro. It's crazy. You got $10 million in 10 years, bro. I don't even know if you want to do that in the lottery. You know why? You know why people take the lump sum in the lottery? You know why you take the lump sum in the lottery? Because it's not the same thing. A lump sum and installments are two different things, bro. They are not. Yeah. By the time you get the next 1,000, you already spent that 1,000. You might as well just sit there. That's bullshit, bro. Give me the $10,000.
I ever hit the lottery, boy. Give me all mine at one time,
bro. Hey, book. Imagine this. Let's say this book. I owe you $10,000, right? And I say I'm gonna pay you back, and you're like, I need my money. I'm gonna give you $1,000 a year. That's some bullshit, bro. You just let me borrow $10,000 all at once, and you gonna give me $1,000 back a year. What am I gonna do with that, book? All right, now check this. There's another place It's another place that's getting. I know that's bullshit. It's another place that's also getting reparations. Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I hope they're better than that deal.
Now, mind you, Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you don't know, they had plenty of oil. That is why they really got rid of them. Yeah, Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. They had oil. They were getting the oil. They had oil refineries. They got YouTube videos. I mean, matter of fact, maybe I'm gonna see if I can find it for y'all. But if y'all ever watch those old videos like 1920s, riding through the streets in 1920s, 1939, I like watching old stuff, history. I like history. But them over there, they had oil, and they were getting the oil from the land. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can find out while this plays so y'all can see it. But check out what he had to say.
We did it. Tulsa just created a $105 million reparations plan for the 1921.
That's better than what the motherfucker
got. Justice and kept getting denied. We filed insurance claims. We went.
It was 105 million.
They said they're getting 105 million.
Yeah.
How much they said?
Our community fought for justice and kept getting denied. We filed insurance claims. 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. For 104 years, my community fought created a $105 million reparations.
Listen, you see it.
Oh damn, that ain't
If
a
they
lot
get
either, man.
105,
That ain't no, bro. Ain't no way.
how many people it is though?
Bro, no. Black Wall Street, bro, right now would be one of the most prestigious places in America. Left alone.
Oh yeah, we know that. Yeah, they left it alone.
If Greenwood was left alone, bro, you can't, bro. $105 million. You playing?
How many people stay in that town?
Tulsa. I don't know because you remember they got chased away too. So
Yeah.
a lot of them got chased away. Let me see. Let's see how many people lived in Tulsa during the.
I know that number one lady left still alive from there. I already know
she's
that.
there. Yeah, she's still.
They should give her the most money. She should get about 30, 40 million of that by her damn self.
All right, during the Black Wall Street bombing, let's see how many people lived there. It was 10,000 black residents at the time.
That's good if they got number of
At the
105
time.
million, 10,000. I'm trying to think how many like real black folk down there. If it ain't number 10,000, 105 million to be damn good.
No, it ain't. That is not good.
Well, they gonna give all of those split up. Oh, how much it is? Let me see.
All right, so but let me say Tulsa, Oklahoma. Black residents, black population. All right, let's see real quick. It's 58,000 right now, but all of those people ain't gonna get it. Let's just round it to 30,000. Let's just say 30,000. Just to try to get it lower, just to try to get them a bigger amount. We could do the calculator again. All right, so let me go on that screen real quick. All right. So 105 million this time, right?
Yeah, let me see.
105 million.
They need to be getting billions, really. But
divided by, let's do 30,000. One, two, three. Well, shoot, that's 3.5 million each person. If we drop it down, if we drop it down to, yeah, that is good.
Yeah, that's great. If they gonna do that now, they do it like this. Yeah, that's great.
But we had the details on the other one. We got to read this one. Let me see what he says. How they gonna pay it out? 105 million per. I'm guessing we dropped it to 30,000. It's 50-some thousand, but still, even that would be good, even if it's 50,000. But let's see.
Yeah, you gotta put it back up on the screen.
1921 Tulsa Race Massacre. For 104 years, my community fought for justice and kept getting denied. We filed insurance claims. We went to court. We testified before Congress. We commissioned reports. Every time the answer was the same. No. But on Sunday, something historic happened. Tulsa's first elected black mayor reversed course and announced a $105 million reparations plan. He did it in the same place President Biden stood 4 years ago and called it what it was, a massacre. In the audience were Mother Viola Fletcher, who's 111 years old, and Mother Leslie Banningfield Randall, who's 110. Two of the last known living survivors. There were tears, there was black joy, and for a moment, I imagined this must be what freedom felt like after the Civil War. The lesson: never give up on what others tell you is impossible. This didn't happen by accident. It happened because we never gave up. We got organized. We pushed through our personal as a community and elected someone who made a promise to Greenwood and kept it. Mayor Nichols, you are the embodiment of what it means to break our own chains. You brought justice home and etched your name into American history forever. And we say thank you for that.
This will be all over the news. Number one,
they ain't gonna show that, but then everybody gonna go, hey man, you see what they doing up there in Tulsa? Time to come on, cash out now.
All right, let me show you Tulsa. Let me show you Tulsa in the 20s. Let me show you. They had footage of it. All right, can you see that?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, we had cars, bro. We was over there like smoking stack, bro. Restaurants.
All police.
We had our own police.
Yeah.
That boy dressing sharp, bro. We had soldiers, the first national bank owned by Negroes, bro.
Yeah.
Farmers.
Yeah.
And look, I told you.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
told
that's why
you.
they took that.
They were doing 2,000. What? 2,000 barrels daily.
Yeah.
Do you think 100 million is worth?
Nah, that'd be
more?
worth some billions right now. Yeah.
2,000 barrels daily, bro.
Yeah, that'd be some billions right now.
Mm-hmm. They lowballing the hell out of us? Yeah. Yeah, the hell they are.
Wow. Yeah.
We had our own oil. What are we doing?
Yeah. I will say them old ladies, they deserve everything they finna get, though.
You can't tell me we weren't smart as hell. Like
before we got that's the whole thing for
on that bullshit that we on. We built our own freaking.
Listen,
what's up?
Why you think the desegregation happened? It wasn't because they wanted to hang with you. It because we had our own bus lines, hospitals, schools, banks, everything. They didn't want to compete with your ass.
40 years before even that, bro.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Why you think
I get what you're saying? I'm just saying that because you remember Marcus Garvey. This is another thing I like talking about. Marcus Garvey was able to organize and get everybody to make an S corp, and they all invested in him getting a sea liner. Do you understand how expensive that is to buy a boat that can travel internationally and bring it? No. I'm saying they were making money. They invested and they were making money off of transporting and importing goods. Do you understand how massive that was, that achievement was in the 1915 type of time, bro? This is what the type of things we were doing, bro. We were masters of industry. Now, now, we work within the industries. We work in the tech fields. We work in the music industry. We do not own the music industry. We don't.
You see what happened when you see what happened to Sam
We don't
Cooke.
own. Listen though, we don't own one industry. This is the game that they're playing with. If you go look at everybody else, if you even look at the Irish are the policemen, right? Policemen and cops, they own that. You cannot do anything outside of the Irish and the police and the police force and fire force without Irish dominating that whole landscape. Same thing. You go and look at the same thing with the people we can't name. They own banking. They own Hollywood, right? They own all print media. Can't do anything outside of them. Look at the Asians coming later. They own all of the beauty supply and all of the beauty industry. You can't do anything outside of them. I seen black women complaining about the fact that they want to open up their stores. They have to go through the Asians and they raise the prices on them. That's why it's more expensive for them to have a black-owned shop selling the same exact goods because you don't own the industry. That was the whole point of Jim Crow and segregation was for you to not be the captain of any industry. And we are not. We work within every single one of these. So we praise Oprah, but that's dumb as shit. If you understand economics, us praising Oprah is dumb as shit. She gets $1 billion. Who's giving her the $1 billion? Who gave her that $1 billion that she earned? Working for somebody.
I keep telling y'all, we went straight following MLK. Nobody want to hear that part.
It was well before MLK. What I'm saying is, they stopped us from being captains of industry.
Yeah, but I'm saying that desegregation, that's what I'm talking about. You wouldn't have this problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. and then look at old boy that's trying to start something now. He's talking about he got Black Hawks and airplanes and people coming to his house, knocking on the door, all type of shit happening to him now. And he's trying
they say your boy missing. Who we just went over, the young scientist who turned the plastic into the gas. Christian said he missing.
He already missing?
That was Christian that told me yesterday he missing. I got to look into that.
They don't waste no damn time, bro.
Nah, they don't waste no time. Look at the
Okay.
dude who made the Carter run out of water. What you think happened to him?
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, man.
Let's play the rest of this, but yeah, if y'all ever get a chance to watch old footage, they had videos back then, bro, to see for yourself. And they even did street interviews. You know how people do YouTube street interviews?
Mm-hmm.
They have a street interview, bro. You got to watch it. It's a trip because they were asking them what you thought about feminism, and the girls were saying, we don't like it. We don't want no other girls ruling over us. That, bro, literally out their own mouth. They have it. It's different from what they write in history and what you see people say in that time directly, bro. It is totally opposite. They just lie about everything.
Right into Lyndon B. Johnson's hand. I'm gonna have these niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years. And y'all feel right.
That was from the 60s. But if we go before then, right, this is when we were voting Republican in this time period. We were voting Republican. The first, and if you don't know, Frederick Douglass was a Republican, and the first black members of Congress, senators, all that, they were all Republicans. So we were definitely voting Republican until the 60s. And that's where that quote from Lyndon B. Johnson came when he signed the Civil Rights Act. Look, though, book. Do you think it's just one? Look at the towers. They had to they had to go out. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 towers drilling oil. Who the hell got that? Who bombed us and took that land? Huh? Is it Jerry Jones? I heard Jerry Jones got oil fields. All right, he's out there in Tulsa and Dallas area.
Comment, Tony.
I'm just wondering.
I didn't even know this. You talking about?
He said the older black man that had a car running on water worked at Top Grocery in Buffalo as a security guard. He was the first one. Yeah. I remember that. I do remember that.
Wow. That's crazy.
All right, so let's go. Look at this here. Let me play the rest of this. Oh, wait, 5, bro. Wait. There's another one there too. Goodness gracious, bro! This is $1 billion. This is $1 billion operation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
7. 3,000 barrels a day, bro. Their second one. You gotta be playing with me, bro. Look.
Hey, let me say this.
Why they don't tell you about the oil? Why they don't tell you about the oil on Black Wall Street?
We knew about that. You know that. Come on, man. Yeah, you know that. You know that.
Look, little man was supposed to. He was supposed to pass this. He was supposed to get it, and he supposed to pass that down.
Yeah, little dude. Hey, I will say this. I hope that they do get.
Look how well dressed everybody is. Do you think that they were shooting each other in this community?
Oh, hell no.
Without the white man's interference, dropping in his cocaine and all that? Do you think that? Do you think that do you think that these people was fighting each other in high school in the hallways and their schoolyards? Do you think that they felt unsafe walking up and down their own street? Do you think that they had any gangs? Left, right, blue, right, whatever, green? Do you think they had any of that at this time period?
Hell no. No, they
were just thriving, making money. Look at them. Look at the technology they had. She was running the phones. Because you used to have to have an operator back then. But they was running the phones they were self-sufficient. They had farmers. They had cops. Look at that. Look at the kids. They were doing, look how well they doing, man. The kids were just happy. Look at them, bro. Look at us looking sharp, bro.
Yeah, they took their land and oil. Them folks know what they did.
Them folks was living good. And they couldn't stand it. Could not stand it.
Yeah.
But we'll give you back we'll give you back $100 million, bro. I bet you they was making $100 million.
Let me say this.
In that time period.
I'm gonna say this. If all of them do get 3.5 million, man, invested, don't go out there and blow y'all money. That invested money and you can
They
do this
was not.
again.
If you read about Black Wall Street, they was not shooting, bro. Stop playing, bro. They was
Oh,
not.
yeah, you know, Matt's crazy.
He said they was most smooth about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we'll have people calling, but the fact that she could look him in the face and then act like you didn't hear him say reparations, like what the hell? What happens the day? I wish I could be a fly on the wall the day or week or month, whatever it is that they get elected into mayor, governor, president, senator, whatever, House of Representative member. I just want to know who meets you, who tells you what, and what scares the shit out of you, bro. Because the only politician I could really say that I know of that I have respect for, honestly, bro, Cynthia McKinney, bro. You remember Cynthia McKinney from Georgia? That's why she
Which
got out
one
of
there?
this
Which
thing.
one?
She was not, I'm going to pull her up. She was not backing down. She did not give a fuck
I've
what they
been
were
telling
talking about,
folks
bro.
this. I got a new clip, Tony. This for everybody to listen to this clip too. This is the new
People,
clip.
it's time to stop believing bullshit. Just because a motherfucker tell you bullshit with a straight look on their face. We too old, we too smart, we too motherfucking good to believe shit don't make no fucking sense.
Simple and blunt. Yeah.
So let me show you. This is Cynthia McKinney, bro. Much respect to her. Shout out to Cynthia. I think she like 70 now. All right. American politician, Democrat. She was a Democrat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
U.S. House of Representatives. You remember her face now? She was a House member. She fought hard, bro. They didn't want to give her shit, but she didn't care. And you didn't die. Look, people need to look at her, bro. She didn't die. Now she was by herself. I know it's hard being there by yourself with a room full of sharks, bro. I get it. You really can't get nothing done, but you can inspire other people to do it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then she went to the Green Party because Democrats. She found out the Democrats were bullshit, but she went to the third party, a Green Party. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. We have people that actually try to fight out here, man. We do.
We just got the Al Sharptons in them in the limelight.
That's what I'm saying.
Al Sharptons and what the boy Ben Crump and what the other movie, the one you on? Yeah, that's the one you don't like, Ben Crump.
Don't get me started with him. Damn, what's that girl name? The big one. Shit. Dang. Stacey Abrams run from damn governor every damn 5 years. Turn it down there.
She ain't gonna never win in Georgia.
Let's let them call in. Let's let them call in. You put it in the
let's put the thing. Let me put the link in the chat. Yeah, Stacey Abrams
ain't gonna
never win down here.
Hell no, bro. You know what you call it running? Keisha Lance Bottoms running.
You trying to take them folks guns? Them folks ain't going for that. You taking their guns?
But Keisha trying to run though.
Oh, now Keisha might win. I like Keisha. Keisha stand on business.
I don't know why you like Keisha.
Keisha 100. She's a real. You can tell she's a real.
You ain't paying it. No. You ain't paying attention to Keisha.
I like Keisha.
You must think she cute. That's what it is, bud. You think she cute.
Keisha ain't got she ain't got compromise, has she?
Bud,
She
you
got
think
compromise,
Keisha you think she cute? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. I think that's what it is.
You think she cute? Okay.
Keisha ain't got compromise, has she? She ain't been compromised, has she?
Nah.
Keisha ain't been compromised.
Yeah, she has.
The link in the chat, man.
Yeah, I already know. What y'all thoughts about this?
Man, she done been compromised. Yo, Tice.
What's up?
Oh, what up, Tice?
What's good with y'all?
What's going on,
what's your feelings about this? Giving these, I'm tired of giving money to these illegals. But yeah, giving money to these illegals and not giving any money to any American citizens. While everybody's struggling right now, it's not a secret. Everybody's losing jobs. Nobody can afford anything right now.
Yes. So it's been, we all know now that our politicians, even though, we give them our vote, they don't work for us. Once upon a time, at least when the country first became a nation, it was designed for our politicians to work for us. That's no longer the case. money came and got involved in a certain group, a group that does not that is a
After
foreign
Woodrow Wilson.
entity. Yes, that is a foreign entity, but does not have to register as one. Once they came in and started buying up both parties, our politicians started working for them in their interest.
Yeah, there was a time
So
before. There was a time before Woodrow Wilson and after Woodrow Wilson. It all
yes,
changed. I think that's what you're talking about. After
yep,
that, the change right after that.
yes, sir. So with that in mind, we have to understand that our system is no longer for us. So it's about time that Americans, and I'm just talking about Americans in general, because at this point in time, it's no longer just us black people, and it's no longer just them white people, or just those American born Latinos or Asians. We all need to really come together and just do our own. We need a parallel society. We need to start
Yeah.
putting stuff in a place to where we can
Hey,
actually, I mean, actually exist, because they're making it to where like it's we're struggling to even survive. You know,
Yeah.
you got people who are living paycheck to paycheck, and they're barely even doing that. We need to come up with a parallel society. We need to start up our own bartering systems. We need to,
Mhm.
people need to get together and start making communities the old school way with homesteads.
The
We
best.
need well
I
oh
got.
go
I
on, I'm
got an
sorry.
idea for one of those. The best thing we could do is if you could find enough people for y'all to buy a mansion. I'm
Yes.
talking about one of the big mansions where everybody can have their space. Because one thing everybody talking about, they want their own space and privacy. You can have the east wing, west wing, left, whatever. If you get enough people, 20, 30 people, however many you need, just whatever the money makes sense, that you actually just pay less. Maybe each of y'all pay $1,000 a month. Y'all could be in that mansion. And not only are y'all uh for years to come, your kids or whatever if y'all want to sell it after 10 years, y'all are going to make more money on that mansion while you save money and living in a better neighborhood for your children. So that
Yep.
is one thing I think people need to look into is getting mansions and living
Yes.
there as
I
a
can agree with
community.
that. I can agree with that.
Yeah,
Make
but
sure
yeah,
that
you can speak
mansion
on it.
comes with
that's smart.
plenty of acreage, so you can
Yeah,
go
yeah,
there.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, the acreage, yeah, for sure, man. Oh yeah, so this
That's
DSA said
smart.
so Cynthia McKinney was one of the only ones speaking up about that 9/11 controversy. Remember all the politicians was like, let's go to war and yeah, weapons of mass destruction, let's go fight and get Obama. She was one of the only ones like this is bullshit. She was one of the only ones. And at the time, if you remember being alive at the time, you could not they had everybody was like, yeah, fuck yeah, America, let's get them, let's kill, let's get them. You don't remember that time? I know y'all remember that time period.
Yeah, yeah.
She was the
We all
only
know
one going
George Bush
against the
them knew what
grain.
was going on.
Yep.
He said buying a mansion between 20 people is ridiculous. Why is that? That's what I'm saying. Why is that? Come up here. Come on up here, Max. Come on. I want to know why it's
Man,
ridiculous.
crazy.
We got to start doing stuff that we need to get in the mental. We need to develop the mental fortitude to do stuff that we normally wouldn't do, because we're getting pushed to that point. It
Yeah.
might seem crazy, but I mean, it's not a bad idea.
The number one predictor of economic success in a person's life is the zip code they live in. So number one, you could get your children in a better school off top. Okay, so that's one benefit. Number two, you could live in nice quarters, literally nice quarters, without without having to pay exorbitant amounts of money by yourself. So if each of y'all are paying money into this big ass mansion, and which is very nice, you could live also nicer in a nicer community. And on top of that, you can have your children doing better, and also for your personal safety, because there's a lot of people that will rather live in one of them areas. So outside of the cons of I don't want to share space with a lot of people, we got to get to a point where we got to get desperate, bro. Because if we really do want to make a change, we got to make desperate measures. We got to do something that we haven't done before. Because if not,
Agreed.
the same thing over and over and over again.
Yep. It's either a little space or no space. We don't have we're really being pushed to the brink to where we don't have the luxury to even think like that no more.
Yeah, it's group economics. If we group up
Yes.
and put in on a down payment for a mansion, right? We have 20 adults working in the house or 10, depending on how big the mansion is, because there's huge mansions out there, but you could get a smaller
Yep.
mansion. 10 adults in that house could afford that for less.
Yep.
Just like we were talking about them kids. How many people was in that apartment? They got all their friends. How many was it?
Oh yeah, no, you can't do apartments because
No, I'm just talking about. But how many people? How they were smart by doing it? How many people was in there?
Yeah, it was like 15 kids in that apartment. But yeah, they gonna
They're
snitch
paying
on you.
$100 a piece. Yeah, they snitched on them.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just saving money. All right, there you go, Max. Let's hear Max's. What up, Max?
What up, Tom?
Where you at? What up? What up? You know, you already got me smiling before you said something. What you about to say, man?
Yeah, I'm just laughing because you're not just being practical about what you're saying. 10 plus 20 people in the mansion. You understand how ridiculous that's? Just play it out for like a month.
Yeah,
whether it's people, look, what is it? Are you in there with family, friends, strangers?
Family friends.
Because it really doesn't matter.
I don't know about the strangers thing, but family and friends.
Do you know how petty it would get in the fucking mansion?
Why are we worried about that? That's why I said
because that's what would dictate the enjoyment of your life on a day-to-day basis. It would get so petty. Because you living in a look, you go from living in the hood, you go from.
See, that's our problem. We always think about the negatives. Why don't
we think about what's real?
Hey,
I'm just saying be practical.
Let me say this.
Can I just say this? I just want to say this.
What up, Will?
I just want to say that, like, from the time that, like, I'm just speaking for the community I come from, the African American community. What we're told before we're 18 is you're gonna be out my house before you, like, at 18 you won't be out my house. That is not told in any other household, in any other race or culture.
Right.
I gotta go out.
You're told you could stay here as long as you want to, as long as you're providing. You go to school, you do something, stay in this household. This is our problem. Our problem is we have such an ego that it's I'm that nigga, I'm that bitch, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It turns into that, and we don't stay together. If you look, a Mexican family can come here from Mexico. You call them an immigrant, you call them whatever the fuck you want, but they'll come here and bring their whole family and live in
they all stay in a
apartment.
10 people.
10 people in a 1-bedroom apartment.
He said we can't go in the mansion.
In the living room. And guess what? Happens? Next thing you know, they have a house on your block.
Yep.
Then they have.
And then they
Let me say this, because I don't know about y'all family, but my family, that's how we grew up. My grandma had 3 houses. One of them was big.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's how we grew up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I live next door. Look, I live next door to a older couple, grandma, grandpa, right now. Two of their kids moved back in. Okay, so now that's 4. 2 of their kids moved back in with their spouses, so that's 6. They each have kids. Right now. It's about, I would say about 10 people in that house next to me. It's not even a mansion. 10 people. I'm talking about 10 able-bodied. They're living together right now as we speak. So I'm talking about 10 able-bodied adults coming together. Particularly, it would be great if y'all were like 25, right? And y'all just wanted to start your life, because y'all are going to be able to, economically, you'll be able to boost yourselves by 35 if y'all want to sell that property, right? 10 years of y'all paying into it. Now, what I'm saying is, if it's big enough, and I'm going to show you what I mean by a mansion. If it's big enough, you don't have to be in each other's space. You won't be in each other's space. You won't be in each other's space.
You will be in each
other's space. I don't
other's
think you understand. You don't think you understand how big a mansion is.
No,
I'm not talking.
It doesn't matter how big it is.
You don't have to be in each other's space.
People are petty. You don't have to be in each other's space.
You're gonna walk all the way to the other side of the mansion. You're gonna this is like a mall, bro. You're gonna walk to the other side of the mansion just to irritate somebody.
People don't get along.
No.
So how the hell do
people don't get along? Like, look, when you're in an apartment, you feel like I'm the king of the castle. If you're in a
Come
mansion,
on, man.
you feel like P. Diddy himself. I'm the freest man alive. I can get
So we
away
got
with anything. Like that's what
so
the ego level is.
so
So
wait.
let you
So
come
we have
home
a
and
chance to
look.
change our
This is
mentality, and we're saying
the
we're
arguments
we're
would
more
start over
worried about
it would be the
arguments.
pettiest stuff. I'm just
Who
telling you, be
cares?
practical.
You're locked
Some,
into the house. You got to be there. You got to make it
look,
work. Just like
you're
we got to
living
be in
in
the
a
work
mansion.
right now.
Tony,
You're living in a
let
mansion.
me say this.
Look, this is
Max, you
2.2
reason it
acres. You
won't
can't
work.
make it
A
work
nigga
on
like
2.2
Max.
acres, bro.
No, what'd you say, Bug?
Oh,
2.2
hold up, Tony.
acres.
A dude like Max is gonna be the reason it won't work. Somebody like
No,
Max.
I'll try to make it work. I'm being practical. I'm being realistic. Look, you're in a
Oh,
mansion,
man.
right? Look,
Oh,
Bug, just
boy.
be realistic. Look, you're
Hey,
in a
we'll
mansion.
put you
You're
in the
living in
guest
a
house.
mansion,
We'll
right?
put you
So
in the
that
guest
means
house in the back
your
then, bro.
ego is automatically going to go
Why?
to
Why would your
get them
ego
living
go
in
up?
a
Because you can't
mansion.
afford it by
Because
yourself.
you're living in a
Well,
mansion. That's what
But
people
you can't
tell
listen,
afford it
you.
yourself,
listen.
bro. Look
Let
how
me
big
say
this
this.
place
Nobody
is,
can't
bro.
tell you nothing. You're going home to a mansion. So you bringing
Now
all types of
let
people
me say
over to
this,
show it
man.
off and flaunt
If,
it, and then all type of personalities is mixing and mingling. You done bought
hey,
some
you
carts
gotta
next to
have some
people,
folks, some
massive cop carts.
like-minded people, man.
Yeah.
I'm
First of all, you're doing this with
all right.
like-minded
You
people,
gotta
Max.
have some
Man, just be
We're
like-minded.
doing
real.
it,
Just be
Max.
real.
We're doing
You
it with
gotta have some
like-minded
like-minded
people.
people.
Nobody's just gonna jump into
We ain't
doing
saying
this
go
thing.
get a nigga out there shooting up everybody, bring them in the
Man,
mansion. We
look,
ain't saying
It could be.
that.
Wait, Max. You don't think you could find 10 people that
Did y'all
are
hear?
willing to
it will
do?
explode. It'll turn into one of those like
No, there's
Love
not 10
Island
people in the black
episodes.
community that could do this because I see the Asian community
It'll
do
turn
this
into
by
something
themselves.
that
The
needs to be
Mexicans
on.
do this. I don't understand how. Why do you think there's not 10
It's going
people
to
that can
turn
do it?
into something that
I
needs
got
to
10 people
be
who can do
filmed
it.
by
I
Zeus
know
Network
10 people right now who can do it.
and watch
We
and
ain't
do
talking
it
about no damn
Why
daddies.
would it
watch
turn
what
into
We talking
happens
Zeus
about
once
Network?
y'all
babies.
all start
Hey,
living together.
wait. Most
Things
black
will
people
Babies.
don't
change
act
when
like
they live
most
together.
Max.
Like
Most
the
black
homies
people
you
don't
know, the
live like
people that you know, the people that you know who you haven't lived with, you know them on the I haven't
most
lived
black
with them level.
people don't act like Zeus Network, bro.
I'm telling you, man, when people get together and
That's
they actually
babies.
live together, they find out what they really are about.
Well,
Like
guess what?
best friends have moved in together and it's ended in
Oh
tragic
my
because
god.
it's like,
Okay.
damn, I didn't
So
know
two
that's how
people
you.
I'll
can't live
I'll
together.
That's a
I'll say
lie,
Goodness
this.
man.
gracious, bro.
I
This is
will say
crazy, bro.
this. Let me say something
That's
real
a
quick.
lie,
I'll
Max.
say this. Black people are human beings like everybody else. If Hispanics can do it, if Asians can do it, black people can do it.
Yeah,
Our
It's that
attitudes
simple.
won't allow us to
Nah.
do it.
It
Our
sounds good.
attitudes,
That
the way we
sounds
set up, is
good
not
these
gonna.
days
I'm
for
with
people
Max
to
on
do,
this
but
one.
that's not how
We
it is
can't
in black
stand there.
people.
We can't stay
I ain't.
17 family members
Hold on.
deep. I've done
Wait.
that. I grew up with my family.
Thank
We
you.
lived in a house together, and it was chaotic.
I can.
It was
We
a
was good.
huge
See,
dysfunction.
I was.
And then I was taught one queen to one castle and one king to one castle. Two kings can't live in the same castle, and two
That's
queens
our
can't.
problem. That's what I'm
Oh
saying.
well.
Listen,
See,
you
I
that's
want my
new
own
for
so
space,
me.
and
Listen,
I don't
hey,
want to wake
black
up to no help and eat no
well,
biscuit
let
in
me
my
say
kitchen.
this.
Fuck that.
That's
Cause
We
let me say
talking
this.
you
Cause I
about
have
a
your
grew up with
own
mansion.
my
kitchen.
family. And,
You
hey,
can
hold
have
up.
your
Let me say
own
this.
kitchen. What are we talking about?
Listen.
That's
We're
my
talking about
point of
yeah.
saying
We're
the
Listen.
talking
Let
about
me
a
Sooner
say
or
mansion.
this.
later, you're
Cause
going to be in each other's space,
You
and
don't
it's
have to
going
be
to
in
be
hold
an
up.
it.
Let me say
issue.
this.
Let
And
me
it's
tell you
gonna
Well,
what
be
see,
the
that's
over
word
why
has
I'm
half
to
the
be.
most
saying.
pettiest shit.
Hold up, man. Hold up. Hold up.
You
Hold up.
don't
Let me
have
say
literally
this.
don't have to
Cause
be.
it's
But
just
listen,
different. Cause
listen,
I grew up with
It
my family.
before
will.
Now
then,
me and my
but
family get
listen
Stupid,
though.
along
man.
good.
Remember,
We get
Can you
along
the
repeat
great.
black
that,
We
book?
stayed
family.
in the same house.
Wait.
Yeah.
Let's
We
be
stayed in the
practical.
house.
Let's be practical. Before the 1950s and 60s,
I got my
we
brother and them
stayed
over here
three
now.
generations.
I don't
We
get
stayed
along.
3 generations in one bedroom
Yeah.
home
Sure
as black
did.
people. So don't act like we can't do it because
Yeah.
we've been doing it forever.
And
Our
I'm
Yeah.
mothers,
telling
That
you
depend
from
on.
experience, it don't work. So it ain't like I'm just telling
it
you
did
from
work.
it didn't work.
It did work.
It
It
I
worked
grew
it
up
for
in
did.
a
us.
I
I ain't
grew up
gonna
in a
My
lie.
family where my cousins and us was raised like sisters and
Everybody's
brothers.
family
So
different.
we
my
raised
Let me
together,
say
and it was
this.
a bunch of dysfunction. A
P60.
it
bunch of
Who was
dysfunction.
raised?
it
You were
it
talking about
works because my
everybody family
grandparents
different.
did it.
Yeah,
it
that
worked in
Grandparents
Michigan.
literally
Well, they
did
didn't
it.
work for my
it
mama
ain't the
generation,
It
and
was
it ain't
3
gonna work for us.
generations.
Tice.
We
We're
had
talking
3
about
Well,
generations
grandparents.
under
that's
one
That's
that's
roof.
y'all.
it ain't the
For,
same.
for those of us who understands that it does work and can work,
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for it.
Yeah,
Y'all are
That's all I'm
everyone
saying.
who
yeah,
I
that's
say
what
say
I'm
anything
saying.
do it.
Well,
but
y'all be
It
all
worked
for it,
for
and I
us too.
keep my own space because I don't want no another queen in my motherfucking castle.
Well,
And
Period.
guess what though? When
we
you see those people move up and they're able to
I
sell
don't
that
care
home
about
and
what
flip
they
it in
moving up.
10
What
years,
God got for them is for
but they
them. What God got for me is for me.
and that's
I get
why.
it, but that individualism is
That's
the
what you
reason
can be
why.
as
Listen
rational
though.
as you want to be. All it takes is for two people in the house to not be, and they go
Okay,
vote the whole
and then
thing.
what's they gonna do? And those two, what
C4,
you saying? Those
all
two
up in the
people
attic
leave?
and basement.
What are you saying? Those two,
I'm
you saying those two people
I'm
gonna
just
leave? I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying. Are they gonna leave?
yeah. If they want to leave, they can leave.
Let them leave. We can
Yeah,
get
let
two
'em
other
go.
people that want to live in the
No, they're
damn
not going to
mansion.
leave. They're going to feel entitled to the property, and
Exactly.
from that point forward, it's up. But you got to live with these
So
motherfuckers.
y'all
Yeah.
saying y'all can't have this is 2.2 acres. Y'all can't have a village of 10
It's
people
you
without
okay? A
separating each
village is
other.
different, though,
Yeah,
It
Tony.
village
is
gotta
I
what it
can
is.
live.
live
What are
on
you
a
talking
compound.
about?
No,
Yeah,
you didn't say
but
like
now
we
you
can
talking
we
Oh
can
my
about
live
God.
on a compound,
I
but
said,
I'm
I
not
said
living in the same household.
yeah,
wait.
Tony. If you talking
Do
about
do
acres
y'all
of
understand
land,
that do y'all understand this is the size of a mall, right? Y'all telling me
A mansion.
y'all telling me y'all can't leave.
Imagine,
Y'all
yeah,
telling me y'all
like
can't be
imagine.
in a mall
Where my
with
other
10
shoes at? Go
people,
get my house
10
shoes.
people, and y'all gonna be fighting each
Oh,
other. This is crazy.
Yeah,
go
niggas
get my
find
house
Yeah.
shoes.
reasons to be upset at each other. It just happens. I'm saying,
So
I ain't
so
finna
so
do it.
basically,
I'm
so
saying
if
be
we lived in a
practical.
village,
You're
in this
thinking like the rational person in the situation.
let me ask you one more thing. If we lived in a village when we each had huts, it was 10 huts. We're still gonna fight each other, right? So why were we living next to each other?
Yeah,
You
basically.
still
Because
have the
that's
Because
the way
separation
society.
yeah.
of your own in a village and a compound. You
You
still
do
have
have
your own
you do
house. You
have
still have your own
you have
things. You
separation.
have
You
your
have
own
separation here.
separation. You're in your own shit.
You have
Living
separation
within a
here.
house with a
It's
bunch
on
of
your
people will
inside.
cause problems.
Oh, you're
It's
not.
no
But how
different
about
than
that? That doesn't make sense. You're literally in your own compartment. What about
yeah.
okay? What if it's an apartment building? This is the size of an apartment building, and 10 of us was living there. Can you live in an
So
apartment
the
with 10
question is,
people?
Tony, would you take your family from where you stand at and put it in there? When
Yes,
you
I
come
would.
from your own privacy, you'll take
100%.
your family, pack your family, and move
I
in there with 1,000 other people.
would. We already planning this. I'm just telling y'all that we need to make this a national thing. But
Yeah, that
I
ain't
would.
gonna happen. I don't want to live with none of y'all. That's just the truth. And that's
But
the bottom line.
that's not what I
It's no
asked
I
you.
like
I
it, but
different than
asked
not
you.
that much.
I
I feel like
asked you
that's the general
if this was an
consensus.
apartment building, this
it's
size,
just
and it
like
was
a
10 people. It was
duplex.
10
Just
people
think
in
of it
there.
like a duplex.
Yeah.
It's 10 people in this apartment building. This
If
one
it
right
was
here.
an
Would that work?
apartment building, that's different. There is
Why?
separation
Why?
amongst the units. Living where
You
each
don't
other
have
can sooner or
you don't
later
have
run
to
into each other.
And
It's
everybody got
that.
rights to the
you
same
don't
kitchen.
have
Yeah,
to run
no,
with each other. Do you
no.
understand the rooms in themselves are bigger than the one
You
home?
go ahead and put
Tony,
yourself in
No.
a house prison.
One room is a home. I
Tony,
don't understand how you don't get this.
Tony, question:
Yeah,
how
no.
many kitchens is in this hypothetical mansion?
Usually a mansion usually has 4 or 5 kitchens.
4. Okay.
But it's about 20 families in there
And then don't
for
no,
4 kitchens.
I said depending on the size. If you get there's bigger mansions than this. I said this one you can have 10 people in there paying. They can
You is
afford
not
that
winning
rent.
this convention. I'm gonna stay next door.
No, look,
I
no,
stay
look,
next door.
look. I'm not saying that ideally it's not a good idea. Communism is a good idea, ideally, but once you add the people into the component, that's when
I
everything
agree with
goes
that, but
awry.
that's why you know why communism doesn't work because it doesn't work
Because
on a large
people,
scale. It
no,
works
because
in
it's
a
people.
village. It worked. No.
Yes. If you
Communism
did
works
communism
amongst
with
villages.
robots, it would work.
Okay, listen. This is what communism is. Hey, Max, you went and you picked up some damn mushrooms. I went over there and I fucking fought a bear and brought that bear meat. You fucking boil the mushrooms. I chop
You
up the
wanna live
bear
with
meat
people
and we share the damn bear meat and
in the
mushrooms.
pub and
That's what
something like that?
communism is.
It can
Yes,
It
work
works.
and if
on
you
a
were,
It
small
works in a
scale, is what
village.
he's
and if you
It
were
saying.
works.
doing that,
It does
Tony, if
not
you were
work
doing,
if
But a bunch
in
of
a
people
big
to fill this up, it's
society,
gonna
bro.
take like
We're
about
talking about
20
10
families.
people.
Tony, if you were doing that with robots,
Yeah.
it'd be like we got the bed and we got the beats and the
Thank you,
mushrooms,
Charlie.
and
Charlie
we're
got
good.
some
But since
sense.
you're doing it with
Charlie, thank
people,
you, Charlie.
since you're doing it with people,
When
and somebody
there's a
doesn't feel
house.
like, man, I'm killing bears, he's picking mushrooms, he shouldn't even
Man,
get
those
to eat.
shows are
That's
designed for them to
people that
fight.
does
They're
that.
making them come together. You
That's
could
what's gonna
literally
happen in the
be in a mansion.
mansion.
You could be
That's
in a
what's gonna
mansion
happen
and
in the
never
mansion.
see those people. Like, I don't see
No.
how you don't get that, bro. You
You
could
will
literally
see
not
those
see them.
people.
You don't have to
Sooner or
if you
later,
don't want
you'll
to.
see those people.
You don't have to see them if you don't want to.
Where
That's
you-
the point.
Oh shit! I left
You
my.
run into certain people at the grocery store that
Thank
you
you.
having to deal with, but you got
DSA.
to check out the
This
bags
is
and
prime
shit so you
example.
got
We
to.
have been
But
taught not to
So
live
you
but
in the
how
together.
many
mansion.
people are at that grocery store. You're guaranteed to run into somebody like
And
that
you know,
because it's
DSA, I'm
we're
fine
talking
with
about
being
a
taught to
few
have my
people here.
own. I am very fine to being taught to have my own.
I don't know how I get to bear the mushrooms, Jeff. I don't know how that happened, but that
Tice,
sounds like
that's
a
my
clothing line.
Tice,
I
that's
like
my
that.
point. Out of
Damn
all the
eating
people at the
mushrooms.
grocery store, it's just one fucking clerk that you don't like, but you got to deal with them every now and then, and that's just at
But
the grocery store. Now
my
you're
point
living in a
was
mansion.
that's
You're living
my
in a
point was
mansion.
that's a guarantee.
That
No,
you
hold
have to
on.
Yeah,
deal with
like a
people.
We're talking about two different things. My point was it's a guarantee at a grocery store because of the abundance of people there. We're talking about 10 people in this mansion. A
But
mansion of all
you're
things.
going to that
Yeah,
mansion
well,
every
y'all go
day.
ahead,
You're going to
enjoy.
that grocery store every so
When your
often.
wife get touched, like I nobody got time for that shit. There be too
You
much
go to
shit
the
going on.
grocery store every
I
in the
think that we
mansion, you gotta go every
why?
day
Why? I
back
don't
to that
understand
mansion.
why.
Just imagine if you needed to take a shit and all the toilets was taken.
Bro,
And one of
you
them
know how
was
many
how is
taken
that
by
gonna
toilets?
Everybody
happen?
buy
one of them
toilets.
was taken. One of
Oh
them
my
was
How is
taken
that
God,
by
gonna
bro!
somebody
happen?
that's a
They picking
guest of
up.
a nigga that you don't even
If
like living there.
if
Why is he
everybody
on
has
the
their
toilet?
own room and their own section of the mansion, how is that
It's
going
going to
to
be all
happen?
type of shit that could. Who ate all the
What if I
leprechauns?
don't like you in the
Jesus
month of
take the
May?
wheel.
I
Who
don't want to
ate
see
all?
anything that got to
Who
do
ate
with you
the
in the month of
leprechauns?
May. I should have that entitlement, and I might run into you, your kids, or something in the month of May. I don't want to see you.
Well, see, the thing is, the beauty of that is if somebody feels that way, they don't have to live at the mansion. They don't have
Exactly.
to live
That's why
there.
Right.
I said that
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 means you
wouldn't
gotta
work
move
for me.
out.
And now you are telling rules about how who can stay at the mansion and who not. Gonna cause problems.
I'm telling.
You
It's
just
No, no, no,
proved
no,
it.
no, no, no.
You just said, well, if
No.
they don't like what's going on, they can't. They don't have to
Yes,
stay at the mansion. Now you're
that's
telling
not a
somebody what they
rule.
can and can't do.
That's not a rule. That's an option.
I'm telling you,
Hey
I
Lord
like
That
the
is an
man,
idea,
option.
listen,
Tice.
man.
I
That's
like
an
the
option.
idea
It's
of
not a rule.
what'd you say? The homestead and everything. Everybody got their own separate quarters and your own private shit and your
Now
shit
I'm with that.
in a
That's
mansion when
that's one
Yeah,
that's
no.
one thing. We're
common
just
areas,
brainstorming here.
the
That's
common area
one.
where all the beef takes place. There's one theater room, and
There is no. It's not just one theater, bro. I'm trying to tell you, there's
have two theater
multiple.
rooms in a mansion, man. The
You
theater
don't see
room
how
with
big
the
this
actual
house
movie
is.
Oh,
theaters
This
and
bro,
like
shit.
this is
bro.
like a
You can have two theater
It's
rooms.
not.
Okay,
It's not.
Tony is
It's
just
not one of the.
flabbergasted. I'm with you,
Fantastic.
It's,
Max.
it's not one of
Build
the
me
mini
a hut
mansions,
back
bro.
there by the pool or something. I'll
Yeah,
exactly.
take the
right.
guest house.
All right,
I
yeah.
don't want to
Take
be
your
with
ass.
y'all.
Take your
Look,
ass
I
to the
will
guest
take
house.
the guest house.
Take
Tony,
your
it's
ass to
two.
the guest house.
I will
Tony,
take
it's
my
two.
ass correctly to the guest house,
Tony,
and
Go
I'll
to
be
the guest
loving it.
house.
look. Here's the
Yeah, you can have
problem.
the pool.
Look,
You can have the
even if
pool
it's
in the
more
guest
than
house.
one,
Leave us alone. Leave us
Tony,
alone in the
even if it's
pool.
more
You
than
can have
one,
the
Oh, y'all
whole
gonna want
pool.
me over there. Y'all
No,
gonna
I
want
don't
me
want.
over
No,
there.
no, I don't want
Tony,
to.
Y'all
Cause
gonna want me over
you
there.
don't like
But
us. You
I'm
don't like
cool
us.
where I'm at.
No, you
hold
stay
up,
over
Queen.
there. You
Listen,
don't like
hold up,
us.
hold up, hold up, Queen. Look, even if it's more than one, even if it's one thing. Okay, look, even if it's two theater rooms, why the fuck they always in the good theater room? They always in the good.
Hey, see, man, y'all just trying to find problems, bro. Like the good theater room.
Look,
Already.
they didn't put a government up in the damn house. Only the haves
Okay,
over here.
bro.
The have-nots over here. Come on.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh,
I
man,
say
you know
it's a
what?
good idea for
Well,
those
Max,
who
I
Hey,
don't
decide
think
to put
they
it in
want us to
practice.
come and stay in the
it's a good
mansion.
idea. Along with you, Tony and Tice, it's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
I'm
So
with
that's
y'all
one
on
idea.
this
We
one,
got the
Tony and Tice.
homestead. We have the mansion as an idea. Any
Okay, well,
other
let's not
ideas?
go to the mansion. Let's go back to the homestead.
The homestead is good.
I don't know how
It
we gonna
I
might.
work
like the
together in the
homestead.
homestead.
The
The thing
homestead is
is, it might
good.
not
How we
work
gonna?
for
He gonna be
everybody.
like such and such touched my strawberries. He saw them strawberries grow. Oh my God, he touched my strawberries. Well, I didn't think you was gonna mind me touching your strawberries. But you did. Nigga. That's what's gonna start happening. Talking about it ain't gonna work either. Y'all can't even live in a big ass mansion. Y'all gonna get a
Nope,
smaller
but I can't
homestead.
stay at the homestead.
Nah,
I
y'all
can't
ain't
stay
gonna.
at
That
the
ain't gonna work.
homestead.
That ain't gonna work.
Okay, look,
And
you
then
can
the
tell somebody,
conditions are gonna be
hey, look,
worse.
you can
Y'all got
tell
to farm
everybody.
and shit. Y'all got to farm, and then y'all gonna have to work together when shit happens. And
No, that's cool. Look, that's cool. Like the
that ain't gonna work.
difference is,
That ain't gonna
look, the
work.
only difference you still gonna have to put in work around the mansion. Like you still gonna have to clean up around yourself and do your own shit. But the difference is on the homestead, you could tell people, man, take your ass home.
We can
Take your
tell
ass
them.
home. Get out of here with that
We can
shit.
say, go to
Well,
the room. Go to your room, Max.
Take
Go
your
to your
ass
fucking room.
home. Get
Go
off
to your room.
property.
Bruh.
That holds way more
Like
weight
I said
than
though,
get
it's
out of my room.
DSA said
well,
the
I
point though.
mean,
The
Get out of my
DSA
actually,
said
room.
the point.
What if you're in
DSA
the
said the
fucking
point
living
out
room?
loud. It's that they taught us
The,
not to
the
live
common
together.
area living area.
The fact that we think this is crazy, living together under one roof, is we were taught to be individual. This is literally. So, and we're gonna remain
That's
that
why
way.
I
That's
was
right, Jeff
that's
said
what
the
you
house
fucking
gonna
up
turn
with.
into battle royale.
See?
Turn into battle royale.
See?
Jeff
It's
That's the
ain't
crazy. We
problem.
just think the worst of people. We just think the
Yeah.
worst.
no, we just
We
need
think
to
the
be
worst. We think
honest
the worst.
about
No, no, no. No,
we
Tice.
think
We
the
think the
worst of
worst of
people.
our people. We think the
It's
worst
Yep,
of
not that
our
we
people.
think the
That's
exactly.
what
worst of
our
people.
people.
We really just need to be
Hmm.
honest with ourselves. That's the
Tice,
thing.
are we not? Are
No,
we?
I know I could work. I
Translation.
know I can make it work.
We can't do it. It don't matter what it is. It ain't gonna work because our attitudes.
Tice,
We
are we
Yeah,
not?
can't
well,
do nothing.
Yeah.
And you know what? With that logic, we can't do a
We
homestead.
can't do
Heck, we
shit
can't even
then.
do a
And we
neighborhood. We
can't
can't
live
do a
together.
and
Then we definitely
said
yeah.
can't
I'm
do
going
other
out
shit.
there and do the homestead, but you got me mixed up with the mansion. I'm good.
Is
Now,
that the
Mhm.
real
we can
minds
run
and
around in
lives
the
of the man,
wilderness and
other
leave and
man world?
married. I don't care.
Yeah.
But I'm going to
See?
need my
But
own spot. And
the
DS is right.
thing
We were taught to
I
have
ain't gonna
ours,
say
and I'm
that.
good with it.
We are absolutely living amongst the worst of people. I'm just being realistic about it.
We don't have to.
Exactly.
We
I get
look.
it.
But
You
like
said
I
there's not
said,
10.
I don't know
Let me
how
wait,
y'all
Max.
grew up, but
Max.
listen,
Max. Max. You said
only
you
thing I'm
understand the
saying, I don't
Max.
know how
You said
y'all.
you understand the logic, right? You
Yeah.
understand the logic. Okay. You don't think there's 10 logical people in the black community that can make this work? Not 10. Just 10. That's a
You
small
don't
ask.
think, Tony,
Look, I
Tony,
That's
think
a
it
look,
can work.
small
hold on, hold
ask,
on. Let me
bro.
answer his question with a
That's a
question. I
very
know it's
small
taboo, but
ask.
let me
Why
answer
you
your
can't
question with
answer
a
the question
question,
with a
Tony.
question? That goes
Tony,
against all
you
the
don't
rules
think,
of the world,
I
bro.
think it can work.
hold up, hold up, Queen.
It just
Tony,
depends
you
on who
don't think,
you are.
hold up, Dre. Tony, what your to answer your question,
It worked with the right people.
10 logical people exist. Look, Tony, do you not think Bigfoot actually exists out there? Do you not think Bigfoot ain't really
How
out
you
there?
gonna answer the question, man? Do you think there's 10 logical
That's
people?
what you sound like to me. What are you talking about? What are you
Oh, you don't think there's 10
right
logical
Let me
now?
say
people in
this.
the world?
Tony,
Hey,
can you live in a house with Max? Can you live in a house with Max?
this what I'm gonna
Can
say.
you live in a house with Max?
No, I can't, bro.
This what I'm
There's
gonna
not
say.
10 logical.
Well,
Hell no.
Look, 10
hey,
logical people.
No,
I'm
it ain't
look,
gonna
look,
work.
look,
Hey,
look.
Matt can be like, let me come. I'm like, hell no, you ain't coming, bro.
I'm
No.
gonna say this, and I'm gonna get up out of here.
Hey, but this is what
I
I'm
don't know.
saying.
I don't
I think that
listen.
plan will work. It just depends on the 10 people that's in there. So if you get
Thank you.
10
All
people
right, that's logical.
that you get
That's
along
it.
with and shit like that,
Exactly.
Right.
it'll be
I,
good. But if
I,
you get
I,
10
I
people
see
you don't
what,
know,
yeah. I agree with you, Danya, and I agree with you, Max. If we have 10 knuckleheads, I agree. If we get 10 people that want to make it work for the betterment of the black community, just to
It'll
show
work.
this is
shit, I can't
something
even
we
live
could
with 10 of
do.
my family members.
No,
Yeah,
we could
won't be 10
sacrifice, man. We
family
got to
members.
be able to sacrifice, man. If we ain't
I
willing to
can't even
sacrifice,
live with 10 of my family members, let alone 10 strangers.
but does that mean that those 10 family members got their shit together?
It ain't about if they got it. I don't like
That's
nobody
the
trying to think
problem.
they can tell me shit about my shit.
Why they gonna? You got your own wing. You got a
No, they
whole wing
involved.
to
They
yourself.
feel entitled. They like
Oh
it's
my
See,
I'm like
God.
Max.
that's what
Oh
It's
I'm
just
my
saying.
god. You can have the whole
dysfunction.
West
Cause
Wing,
I
bro.
just
Just take
got
the West
listen.
Wing,
Okay,
bro.
I
okay,
just got
Tony. If
listen.
you give me the Far West
This is
Wing,
all
we
I'm
might
gonna
talk
say.
about it. We might talk about it. You
Cause
might win me over the
Yeah,
I
far
just
West
got
Wing.
no, yeah, you could get the Northwest Wing of the house.
No,
Just
no,
let's
no,
just
the
get it.
listen.
far Northwest Wing. The
Yeah,
far.
you get that. You got that to yourself. Max, y'all got to be separated. Max, you get the
Wait a
southeast.
minute.
Yeah,
You get the
exactly. Or nobody
southeast.
will get any sleep. It'll be
You get the
debates all
southeast,
night out of debates and
right?
arguments.
I'm
He said,
down
"Is
with
Boy,
this
that.
the
I ain't
new
been
island
debating
debate?"
everything.
I didn't even
Look,
know I was gonna start. This
I
the
can
new
make it
debate.
work.
This
Look,
the new
Tony,
debate
I can
now,
make it
bro.
work. I don't dislike what you're saying. I'm just saying, look, you remember when Vince McMahon, do you remember the XFL? Remember when he came with the
Yeah.
XFL?
It was a good idea,
Exactly.
but
I'm
he had
saying,
to go against the
there's no way
NFL.
that you can describe the XFL to where somebody's going to be like, that's a bad fucking idea. I wouldn't back that. Any way that you described how it was and what he said, it all sounds good. That's what you're doing right now. It sounds good, but I'm just being practical. I'm saying save your. I'm telling you what I would
There's
Yeah.
10, there's
man.
10
I had
people
the
that's
chance
willing
to
to
tell Vince
sacrifice,
McMahon,
bro.
save
There's 10
yourself the
people willing to
money.
sacrifice.
Save yourself the money.
But do you know that size
With
of
the
a
right
home is
people,
gonna take more than 10 people?
No, if with the
no,
right
no, it can take less than
people, you
10
have to
people.
have the right people.
It could be more or less than 10 people. It's a good theory.
Look. Right now, I know people that are paying $4,000 a month by themselves, bro. So that's $40,000 a month for 10 people, bro. Like you could do that, bro.
Tony,
Like there's people.
I think this is a test. We should do an experiment. We should do a Mad Ones experiment, and we can tell if this shit is possible.
No.
Let's do it. Let's not talk about it. Let's do it.
You gotta pass certain. We gotta pass certain requirements because
now you putting requirements on motherfuckers. They can't even come as they are.
No, we gotta have.
Oh shit!
And it begins.
You gotta have a certain. We gotta.
Look at Tony talking about.
You're gonna take a site. You're gonna have tests. It's gonna be unrelated questions.
Already, look, dysfunction.
It's gonna be 50 questions before you try to get in the house. It's 50 questions. You ever do those job applications? They're like, what do you think about being late? What do you think?
Yeah, like Walmart do.
What do you think?
How would you handle this type of customer?
Yep. We're gonna have a damn whole psychological evaluation.
But do you know what you're doing, Tony? You already started dysfunction off.
Guess what?
Yes, you is. You already surveying who can make it and who can't.
Exactly. Look, Tony, it's gonna be
those 10 people that make it gonna feel special. That's gonna be some special motherfuckers. Y'all 10 made it.
Wait a minute, Tony.
Don't tell people gonna feel special. I made it, nigga. It was like 500 people trying to get in this house.
We can do a Mad One experience and we can just test this theory. We can test this theory.
No, it's not gonna. Y'all already said it's not gonna work because y'all already.
Oh, I said I will be willing to test the theory though.
Y'all.
I sure the fuck will. I will test the theory out.
No way, you and Max gonna be in the same room.
We never know. We never know.
And not fight. It ain't happening. It ain't happening.
Well, listen. It's always a theory to be tested. It might shock you.
Hey, Bud,
it might shock you.
This is how it's gonna go. Look, this is how it's gonna happen, Bud. You go like, I made y'all something. Y'all come over here. Max, why you making that face? Why you making that face when you ate that?
As long as we.
What you mean?
Oh my god.
Hey, as long as we keep everything in house, we can monetize these fights.
What you doing? No, he started. How this thing gonna go? Am I right? Am I wrong?
As long, no, we will not know until we do the experiment, Mad Ones. We will not know. We will not know.
If it's a mansion, we can fit.
Yeah, Boogaloo.
Hold on, you gotta think about this. You got children. Listen, Danielle, I told you, Max. You got Max and Danielle. You got Charlie and Piff. That ain't gonna work.
Tag team, tornado tag.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, we about to get rich off that content, ain't we?
We gotta bring old school in jail. Old school.
Oh, hell no. I ain't coming. I am not living in that house. I'm out there. He called me a red-headed rattlesnake. I'm good. I'm good.
On that point, I'm with Danielle and Max. That ain't gonna work.
Will,
me and
we
Christy,
can't leave him out.
Can make it work, but
Yep. Oh man, y'all hilarious. Anyway, man, y'all have me.
We'll be rich after that content, though. We'll be rich. We'll be rich.
No, real talk.
Going.
We do. Hey, no. On another note, though, if we do the Mad One's house, if we do the Mad House, and we just have cameras everywhere, I think we will do real good. I think we will get.
We will be rich. We would be rich.
Real talk. While y'all playing, y'all just gave us a good idea, bro. Hey, we gonna holler at that dude, that investor, bro. No, real talk, book. That's a good idea, nigga.
Yeah.
That's an amazing idea because we can test this theory. We can test if we're gonna pass or fail. Can we live together or not?
We gonna fail, but we gonna make a lot of money.
We gonna make
a lot of money.
You don't got no faith in us to pass.
Oh hell no. The man was.
I know we breaking up fights and stuff.
What the hell?
Hey, look, just Tony, as long as you have everybody sign the contracts, whatever they sign in the WWE, where you can toss a bitch off a steel cage through a wooden table and it's cool, you can still go to work.
No, we ain't gonna be like making the band though. We ain't gonna be throwing hands.
Just have it in the contract. Not saying it's gonna happen, just have it in the contract, just so nothing.
And I've been look, I've already had it planned, and I've been looking up houses in the woods so we can be loud as we need to be, because we don't need to be in the city limits. We got to be out.
We need the cops to come. It's good TV. Like,
no, we don't need the cops. Hey, I'm leaving. I'm leaving quickly. out the back door. I'm not going to stick around. No, you calling the popo?
He said we gotta put the steel cage in the basement. Hey,
Oh
man,
my
man,
God.
we better get up out of here, man. Y'all got me rolling today. But hey, this is a good one. This is a good one today, man. Y'all, I
Man,
think this is
y'all
gonna be a debate
crazy,
now about
man.
this damn mansion, bro. But
Yeah.
but for sure, man, for sure. Until next time, though, man. We about to
Yeah.
get up out of
I'm just
here.
thinking, boy. Hell no, I
Yeah.
gotta play security.
But on a side
I
note,
gotta play
let's
security
continue
in this
to
shit.
think.
About to bring
On
up
a
a lot
side
of
note,
fights.
I was gonna say on a side note, let's continue to think of ways that we can move forward and deal with what we're starting to see in this day
Oh
and
yeah,
time.
it's becoming unlivable. They doing it
Yeah.
on purpose. You gonna own that and
Yep.
be happy. Get you in them pods. Go live in that pod, boy.
On the real
Yep.
note, it's never going to be not us looking into ourselves and figuring out how we can interact with each other and communicate with each other better. Like that's what everything starts with. It don't matter who has what plan. If people aren't following a plan because everybody is just to themselves and don't want to hear nothing from nobody, then what does it matter?
Hey, Christian just gave a really good comment. I
How
agree
we
with
gonna
that.
interact with each other better.
Okay. Hey, look at that. They just added that. You can have all the
Yeah, you
comments
made a
pop
good
up.
point.
That's pretty cool.
BSA. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. But we're gonna get up out of here. We appreciate all y'all for rocking
Oh,
with us.
man, I
This
didn't
is the
see
Mad
that.
Ones. Until next time, guys. We up out of here.
Yeah,
Peace
y'all know
out.
I see
Look for the
y'all back this
experiment to come, y'all.
y'all
Peace.
trying to miss.
You're tuned into the Mad Ones podcast.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I'm not even gonna speak on that. Cause that type of shit make me mad. And when I get mad, I start seeing red. And y'all don't want me to see red up in here.
Don't know.
I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore! I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being, God damn it!
This is the home of the Mad Ones. The Mad Ones podcast starts now. Man, them mad if you don't know. 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 Mad, 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 once mad, 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 once mad, mad.